Bonsoir et bienvenue. Welcome everybody to the CivFR Squadrons. We're gonna get a sneak peek into the game tomorrow with Freritos de la Vega going against DShark. DShark. Are they gonna be ready against the brothers over here of Vega? We do have in the lobby right now Bartsake, Titiits, Tidube, and Damori coming up from the Freritos de la Vega, while on the other side from DSharks we've seen yesterday Riggy, Joce, Koco, and Pipo will play on their roster. Good evening everybody, bonsoir Afivie, bienvenue, Crispy AZ, good evening sir. Also amazing pictures over there, so beautiful land in Arizona, amazing. Thank you very much for joining also Fire Tiger page. Hello there ma'am and welcome. Guten Abend mein Herr Justice. Hello. Goober Dragon 13. Hello sir and welcome. I do hope you did enjoy indeed those songs over there. Tito's, good evening sir and welcome. Also and Sasso, woo, with the emotes. Yay. Welcome sir. We got Max Cray calling out the love. Welcome sir, and I do hope you're gonna have a nice time with us. Also I did notice Crispy did snatch that first promotion, sniped it. Ooh. Hyper Elite, hello there sir and welcome. First one to write in the channel, good evening. Big shout out, and indeed we're gonna have Primordial again. It's gonna happen again. 2 out of 2 over here, 2 days to Primordials. Good evening Colorado, and hello there sir and welcome. I did also notice LGS34 in the chat. Hello sir and welcome. I hope I didn't actually miss anybody, and I do want to start talking about what's going on here with the active ban phase. We do have Primordial coming up as the map. As you've seen yesterday when they were doing their training games going, we've seen quite a bit of Naval over there available for them. We do need to see if they're gonna go for the same civilizations or a little bit different. I do have to point out their opponents did have Netherlands, so yeah, you know, it happens. But you know about the Netherlands, or I should say in general, if you do want to learn something, you gotta play it. So especially in the training games, you might as well try it out and see what happens, see how you go for it. Hello there, Gathy Anthony, and hello. I hope you have a good time there in Helsinki. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Wow, Luke Yang, 12 months, 1 year.
Hey, OnSpotTV.
Hello there sir and welcome. Thank you so much. Okay, we got as you can see quite a few bans in the draft here. It looks like they took out Norway. Coming up with Harald Hardrada as the first ban of the map. We got Maori taking out Basil. Mali? They took out Mali over here, and then they took out Japan. So one more ban is separating us from actually seeing what they're gonna pick. There are still so many very good civilizations available for them, and it looks like they're gonna leave them open. This will cause quite a bit of a stir here. Of course, Pipo has the first pick, and it looks like Spain is gonna go out, while Pipo needs to pick something very important, very impactful over here in the lobby. Buenas noches, Sprigland CR. Good evening, sir. When I think we'll have 2 Norways and 2 Vikis in April. Well, you do see people did go for Jao the Third. You've seen how much gold Jao the Third generate if it manages to get the coastal trade routes between him and his allies. That's going to be amazing. And of course, Bartsake with Titiits will need to pick something. I do think they're going to go for coastal civilizations. There still is Vicky, Dido. We do have Netherlands. We got Indonesia available for them. We do have Brazil open for them. But as you can see, they're gonna go for Victoria. Well, I gotta say, Victoria with Guitarja in the same team. We've seen it yesterday play out exactly like this, and it looks like we might actually have a mirroring of yesterday's picks. Koco, is he gonna go Brazil? No, he's going John Curtin. Okay, was Brazil in the second? I think it was in the second pick. Oh my god, okay. And he's gonna go Dido this time. Okay, so he's gonna go Dido. No more Australia over there. He doesn't want to handle that randomness of the land. He's gonna try to go for Australia. He's gonna try to go for Phoenicia. I think actually that might be a good thing for him. Half coast harbors is amazing. You can still get the science coming up from your harbors if you go free inquiry, and I'm pretty sure he can settle quite a few cities. Now, interesting choice to actually ban Brazil. Now we haven't seen it appearing in the ban phase that much, but of course on Primordial, since we do have very few civilizations with coastal powers remaining, they are trying to snipe them all out, and I do have to say Australia is still ripe for the picking over there, and of course Brazil did have those Miraskeras to benefit from, so they said, you know what, we're not gonna handle that. Also, Donar Kebab, hello there sir, good evening, welcome. When shall we see the nows? We're gonna need to see the nows now. I guess Anthony also saying that he just came back from the Helsinki casino downtown, did pretty good blackjack and roulette. Oh, nice. You got your pockets filled over there. Very nice. Okay. Happy man over there, happy man. Brazil just got such a good campus yesterday, so they won the race to Carnivals and beat up Vicky. Yeah, they did. +7 campus in second city was incredible, man. I'm not sure if he's gonna go for the same thing another time over there, but still he has a lot of potential to do well even without very good campuses. We do have Scythia taken out, and it looks like it is going to be Australia taken down with Kublai China coming up in the 10th ban. We do have them actually slowly getting these picks here. Tidube is well known for going for something like Gorgo, which I'm not so certain is going to be a good idea on this map. We'll see. I would think something like Rome also would be welcome here. They did took out Basil, so that's not going to be a choice. Yeah, there we go. Rome, a flexible civilization, can easily go every way he wants. Even on the coast, is doing quite well. With the free monuments, you get faster to mercenaries, and you do manage to get a decent amount of gold anyway. Expand much faster than others, and so on. Now, Joce and Riggy. I'm pretty sure Riggy will want to play again Joe the third, and looking at Joce over here, he did go for Eleanor of Aquitaine. Yesterday they did ban Eleanor in the last one, and that was one of my surprising that was my questions over there in the post-game chat. Why did they ban Eleanor of Aquitaine? It doesn't seem like at the moment it's that high up in the player preferences, either in the picks or the bans, so it looks like they're gonna still try it out. They're going to see what happens. There still is Netherlands available. Yes, I'm going to say it. There still is Netherlands available, but there still is a way for... Oh, no. Oh, my God, they're actually going to try this out. I don't know if this is... Oh, my God. This can be either a genius idea or a very, very bad one. Oh my God, Nzinga Mbande shows up as the 4th choice on the Sharks. On DSharks. Okay. The major problem here is how the continent will be split. If it's gonna get a good continent, it's gonna be nice. If it's not, it's gonna be bad. You can't really afford to go on all of those cities coastal if you don't have a big continent. So we're gonna need to see how things evolve here. Maybe that's gonna be a point of how they're actually gonna go for a remap or not. Damori here is gonna go for Catherine de Medici, which is another one of those stable picks. You always get the benefits of that extra diplomatic visibility. You got the guards, you got the chateaus, you do get quite a few nice steady bonuses, and a lot of the players do prefer to go for it. Let me take a look over here to see what's going on. Okay, there we go. Oh, I need to click on buttons there. It's a naval map. You're already inland. Yeah, exactly, right? Brazil just got a good camp. Okay, still here. Rome, France, Persia, Aztec, Inga, Russia, Eleanor, England. What are these peaks? Is this an archipelago map? It is primordial, sir. We got the primordial. Actually, that brings me up. That reminds me that I should primordial should write over here, and then we have a primordial map. And I should do another thing, but give me a second just so I can do it. I need to click on buttons. Where was it? 1 second. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 0 MSers. Any 0 MSers? I don't think I have 0 MS. Okay, so I can it's ready up, and there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Hey Zilikum, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome to the stream. Rafifi, the big translator, helps us out for the in-game chat. Yes, sir, please do. Oubliez pas d'enlever la draft. I think he's saying do not forget to turn off the draft. And we do have Regis set on a stand. Wait, is it? No, it's classic. It's classic. Yeah. Mbande, my queen, please get a good spawn. Oh, I just remembered what I needed to do. The prediction. How many remaps? Let's go for 5 minutes. I think they're gonna take that amount of time to actually go through them. And by the way, tell me guys if there's gonna be an issue with how to say the volume of my voice and the volume of the music behind. I still would like a bit of feedback if it should be like lower, if it's good how it is right now, and stuff like that. We do have the loading screen. We're gonna go into the first map soon, and as you can see, Pipo did go for Mbande this time. Is gonna get to actually sim on this game, or I think he's gonna get to sim. We just saw Portugal over there to the northeast of Indonesia, not in the best placement, but it is what it is. We do have also Bartsake to the southwest over here of Indo, and this is what I wanted to go for. Okay, I mean this is not a bad continent. It's actually not a bad continent. Oh my god, I mean he can actually move here on the 2-2, get that 2-2 base, and then settle the geothermal, get a +4 campus over there, but I don't think he's gonna see what we see, so that's a mute point. We're gonna need to take a look what he's gonna do there. Unfortunately, he wouldn't have had that many 2-2s. He would have worked a 1-3 with a 3-1 banana. Could couple it still works, but anyway. So this is actually a relatively big continent for him to expand his naval powers. Okay, not bad. It's actually the same continent as Bartsake has over here, and I'm pretty sure he can take over Bartsake cities. What am I talking about? Can you imagine the sharks getting a bite out of the brothers over here? We're gonna have to see how this is gonna evolve. We got England coming up with Joce to the north, and it looks like he's gonna have 2 reef fish tiles to work here. We do have him with a decent amount of cities, but I say a decent amount of cities, but I can't say there's that many cities here. He's probably gonna settle like what, 1 over here to the east side, another 2 maybe to the northwest, 3 to the northwest. So that's a total of 5 cities, and then, well, Pikachu time. He's gonna need to go for caravels. Woo, fly away, Captain Planet. Okay. Let's take a look also on Portugal. Portugal with Eleanor might actually get to trade with each other over here if they do get to scout out all of this land with Samarkand in the middle. Indonesia is gonna try to put a wrench into that, and we're gonna need to see how England over here is gonna try to defend against this. Of course, the economic power of Portugal needs to be protected at all cost over there. I don't think we have, or at the moment I didn't see anybody having a technical. Phoenicia, the last member of DShark, so he's gonna be on the east side, actually quite close to Kongo. This is not, actually this is quite good for them as a map. DSharks do have 2 and 2 coastal partners over here. They can trade with each other on both sides. Very nice, actually, very nice. And there's a lot of coast for Koco to just keep on settling and reap all of those benefits from it. Very nice, actually, very nice. Now, okay, what's happening on the other side? We got France, Tidube over here that does have Kilimanjaro to the northwest. He's probably gonna find that out. It's spewing hot air over here, hot something in the air. Now we do have him with an opportunity to go for the marble tile to the east side, even though I don't see him wanting to move, or at least he needs to figure out where he wants to move. Like, is it a 2-2 stone tile? Is it marble? Is it amenity here? It looks like he did actually go for the 2-2 stone tile on the west side, and he does have quite a bit of fresh water coming up from these lakes. The land kind of forces him to go for the west, and I gotta point out his continent is not gonna be allowing him, it's not gonna be great for the Guard Imperials later on in the game. It does have a split, and Phoenicia is on the other continent, on the green continent, which he was so close to get over here. We do have him with a powerful Etemenanki if he wants to go for all of these marsh tiles. Lady of the Reeds and Marshes could actually be a powerful choice in this case. So many of these marsh tiles. Lola Ascension, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. And we do need to take a look forward on London. Damori did go inland. He has a continent split. That's very nice for him. Extra trade routes, very nice. Interesting that he didn't actually go for the coast. Well, I guess maybe he didn't know this is an inland sea. On the west side, he doesn't have a connection to the outside, and you do see he's gonna benefit from quite a few of these ivory tiles with a 2-3-1 wine tile and a 3-2 banana. Could be quite easy to settle outside to the northeast and maybe poop out a city over there against Phoenicia. Guys, did you actually... Did anybody here play Evil Genius? Oh my god, I don't know if Koco is here in the chat, but oh man, I played quite a bit in the last days, and there's one of the villains over here. Whenever you tell him to sit down, he's like, he's being pooped. And I'm like, wow, that's a new word. Wow, that's actually a new word. The second part. Ich bin pooped. Masha Pahit is coming up with a builder. It looks like he's going to need to improve some of his tiles. Reef fish over here to the southwest, and I do see an iron tile. Okay, a horse tile. I do have to mention he's going to have good-ish campuses. That's gonna be nice over here with the geothermal, with the reef fish, but I can't really say he has a lot of them. Plus 5, plus 4, plus 6 actually over here on the 2-1. Another plus 6 over here. Not bad, actually, not bad. If he actually gets all of those cities over there right in the face of England, he's gonna have a lot of good land. We do have Tidube on Catherine, right? He's gonna be the a more aggressive one. We do have on the land, we do have Titiits, the more aggressive one on the water. We do have Bartsake that will probably try to be somewhere in the middle, try to get some gold and try to get some economy going, but he's also probably gonna need to go for carnivals. We do have Rome here on with culture point underneath his capital city. That's amber tile with a 2-3 deer tile, and it does seem like we do have for him quite a bit of coast to develop his cities on. Not bad. For a settler, he's gonna get to expand quite quickly and gonna get those coastal trade routes with Indonesia. So except England, actually I think everybody will have coastal trade routes. Even England can get coastal trade routes. I'm pretty sure he can call out, Titiits, can you like bring a city, bro? Bring your city to me. And of course they can actually trade directly cap to cap through a connection city over here. Not bad. The second one is pretty meh. Original was way more, but to be fair, I haven't revisited after release. Oh, man, it is amazing. I had so much fun actually playing that game. Did I saw Wonder near Vicky? Wonder near Vicky. Well, I guess he does have Zangi Danxia if you're talking about this Wonder, but I wouldn't actually hold my breath for him to settle it early. You actually need to get a city over here, which would require shipbuilding. Not gonna get it, bro. He's not gonna get it. We got one more turn until we're gonna see if they wanna remap this or not. And as you can see, they're slowly going for this. Settlers coming out of the cities, and they're getting more of these resources improved, settlers and so on and so forth. His land is very hard, to be honest, on Damori. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be slow to get all of those cities out there, but he does have very good campuses. That's one good thing about all of these mountains, and he does have a continent split. Another thing that I have to point out is he didn't actually settle on another continent than Portugal. He can't really red code Portugal. That's a bit of a boo-boo over there, but you know, it is what it is. Lizard the Wizard, also good evening, sir. How are you doing? How are you doing? This is the first map. No, this is the first map. Now they're taking a vote, and they need to see if they want to keep this map or not. I wonder if Inca could be good on his map when I see all these mountains. Yeah, they did actually yesterday. There was a split second over there when they selected Inca, but then they chose to not go for Inca. I wonder why. You know? Let me actually rip the band-aid over here from this bottle. Rip it. Okay, there we go. I want garlic break. Hello there, sir. What if there is a tie in the remap vote? Well, depends on what kind of tie. If it's split between the teams or inside of the team, how would you think? I think we had that, and it was still how to say judged as a remap, if I remember correctly. Okay, so this is gonna be the map, guys. Like I was saying, there isn't that much of a need for them to remap, except Joce over here that well, still has a lot of good resources to use. The 4-to-1 fish tiles are gonna be amazing, and oh my god, 96% actually voted into the none. Okay, very nice, very nice. Okay, let's put up the team labels and let's see how this is gonna evolve. On the left side we do have Freritos de la Vega, and on the right side, let's see, on the right side we do have DShark. DShark actually is gonna remain the same as yesterday. Very nice, very nice, easy peasy. So Freritos de la Vega coming up with Tidube, Bartsake, Titiits and Damori, and on the right side we got Pipo, Joce, Riggy and Koco. Man, oh man, what is Pipo gonna do here? What is Pipo gonna do? That's what we need to answer. Let's take it from Joce. Let's see. Leeds is actually gonna benefit from a truffle underneath the capital, giving him that extra 3 gold. He does have the 4-to-1 fish tiles improved here with pearl tiles, so that means he should have his capital city with content level. He's benefiting from 2 amenities. That's really good. I'm actually a bit surprised. Well, no, I'm not actually. No, I'm not. I was looking at like that cattle tile, bro, but then I didn't see any production near it. So okay, I realized why he did not choose to go there. He's gonna go for the freshwater city to the northwest, next to those stone tiles, and of course we do have iron in the second ring of the capital with horses right next to it. I'm actually curious how he's gonna want to play this. He just grew into that copper tile, which I'm pretty sure he's not gonna work that early. He's gonna want to get more 2-2s over here to work for him. Also, I'm curious, Indonesia is probably gonna pick God of the Sea, and he already did pick God of the Sea. What kind of pantheon is everybody else gonna get? The Leeds does have the benefits of a pearl tile, and I'm curious if he's actually working it. I see he's working on 1/5 a turn. I believe he's actually just getting, let's see. Yeah, you see, he went for urban planning and not God King, and that is because of the pearl tile. He can actually work the pearl tile. Okay, coming up next, let's see Mbande over here. It is gonna be Pipo playing it, improving his pearl tile as well. He did settle in place on that 1-3, getting a 2-2 base with multiple other 2-2s. Going to the south here, the second settle, he's gonna have 2 coffee tiles to benefit from with an amber tile in the same city. That is actually quite powerful. We do have him with actually very good settles next to him. He just popped out of a builder from one of the huts. Very important to actually get that builder going, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's gonna improve one of the wheat tiles or something like it. There we go. to get the irrigation boost, and at the same time get some extra food possible in his city. He wants to grow higher, taller, faster, stronger. We do have him with a few of these not geothermals. Why do I keep saying geothermals on reef? Like in my mind it's just the same, but anyway, we do have him with geothermals and reef tiles, and you can see he's gonna get a decent amount of campus adjacency. Usually on the primordial map you do want to be in a competition when it comes to those admirals. You want to be there, you want to build those harbors so you can get all of the projects in, and of course snatch the admirals. Now, is that gonna be what's gonna happen tonight? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen. Who's gonna build them? How they're gonna go snatch them? Who's gonna get the projects? Who's gonna get clicks faster? That remains to be seen. Bonsoir, Direo. Hello there, sir. Welcome, welcome. God of the open sea. Woo, woo, yay. We do also need to take a look at the strategic resources here. We got an iron tile right next to Kabasa. In the third ring of the city, he's gonna have a horse tile to the east, and I'm pretty sure he actually saw Ikil. Ikil is gonna be a wonder for him. That's gonna give him a very nice boost when it comes to producing wonders. That's gonna be nice, you know, 50%, not bad, not bad. And he does have a lot of cities that he can settle on all of this continent. Now, benefiting from extra culture from such an early stage is going to be important. Oligarchy earlier, you get access to cards earlier and so on. I'm pretty sure he's going to make quite good use of these coffee tiles, and that reminds me, man, I love my coffee. We got Riggy coming up here with one city. He's going to go for the south and settle that amber. Looks like 2-1-1 underneath that city. He's going to get a coffee tile also to the southwest. That's gonna be again important extra culture. Wow, this is amazing. From one team we got so much extra culture. Getting a settler in E3, another settler in E3, and looks like he can go for quite a few spots if he wants to. The southeast actually is I think the most powerful one, with possible a ninth settle with 2-3-2 bananas with another 2-2-2s. Geothermal fissure next to mountains, and that's gonna give him a +4 campus. Like, all in all, it seems like it's a very, very good idea. Now, he's actually about to touch borders with England, and this is gonna be a problem. He's gonna need to do land units at the same time as naval units, and he's not gonna be that happy about it. Maybe it is a good idea to just stay clear of England there to the south, which I'm pretty sure Damori is not gonna let him do that. Damori here is already moving to settle the other coast as well. We do have also Riggy benefiting from horse tile into the northwest of Lisbon, and I do see his iron tile is going to be 3 tiles out on the east side over here. That's going to be quite a ways away. Okay. Justice, what are your thoughts on the upcoming God of the Sea Pantheon? Oh, wait, there's a upcoming. What's the new God of the Sea there? What is it? Let me take a look. What did they change? Koco coming up here with 2 cities on Phoenicia. We do have him moving with the settler to the southeast towards that banana tile, and I do see him getting a builder out in 3. He does benefit from an iron tile to the southeast, and I do see his horses are gonna be to the southwest near the mountains. We gotta see his monuments coming up from his cities, and of course multiple tiles that he can chop. He's gonna get a second continent, and he did notice Francis to his southwest. He knows what is going to happen over here. I'm pretty sure Phoenicia is going to need to also both get a navy and some land units at the same time, so he can defend against a possible courser attack from France, or maybe some earlier, maybe some later on units. It's a culture on all sea resources instead of food. Wait, and the extra production, because I'm pretty sure we were adding, or was it, no, it was sailing that added the extra production. Guess it's good enough if you want God King and God Unlucky on slot order, but I kind of don't like the direction of it. Would prefer a full rethink of coastal this one. If you get unlucky and spawn with 2 crabs, you're still bad. yeah, I think it's a bit too much culture on it gives too many benefits to players that have a lot of resources, and it's not like how to say, plantations. I don't think you can compare it with plantations. Yeah, kick W, exactly. Well, we just finished on Koco. Yeah, I think we just finished on Koco. Let's go for the brothers here. We got Tidube already going for a settler on Mount Kilimanjaro. He's gonna get a monument out in one from that Tulu city, and he did actually get stone circles. He didn't settle the stone, by the way. He went for the mercury, so he gets that extra amenity and the extra science point. Now with stone circles, he's gonna have very good production, and he's gonna settle Mount Kilimanjaro for some very, very good tiles. I'm actually curious, where is he gonna try to settle? Right on it, or a little bit to the north, maybe where that warrior is? I don't know, because it looks like that warrior is keeping the perfect city center that he could have had for himself. Looks like Tidube also is gonna try to wing it over here. He is moving in danger's way, in harm's way on Mount Kilimanjaro, and there can always be some chance of mischief happening over here with the scouts able to get in there. If they do manage to get in there, they might actually snipe the settler. Koco, if he wants to, he can last move 3-2, then first move scout over here, and then last move scout over here as well, and might actually try to bounce against the slinger. If he manages to do some damage over here, it is going to be a problem. And not to mention, maybe, you know, maybe Mount Kilimanjaro decides to explode the second that a slinger gets next to it, and the warrior just, you know, takes it. So very important to see what Koco's going to do here. Oh, he's moving. He's moving. Is Kilimanjaro gonna explode? No. Okay, Kilimanjaro didn't explode. Well, that was his chance. It didn't. So yeah, the slinger is still alive over there. Marseille got settled. It's all good. It's all good. Danger's over, guys. Danger's over. Woo-hoo. We got next up to talk about Damori. He's already benefiting from these ivory tiles here, starting to improve them. Goddess of the Hunters Pantheon. He has ivory, he has truffles on these continents, and you do see he's gonna have, oh my god, look at the campus over here, a +6 campus to the south of London. Man, this begs the question, what do you want in this case? Do you want to go for campuses first, or do you want to go for harbors first? You know? Oh man, like you get a harbor, you just make up for the time you lost going for campuses. Anyway, in the meantime, Riggy is a little bit aggressive over there, trying to attack into English slingers, and did manage to do some damage. They did declare war in the meantime, so you know. Oh, that's another thing. I didn't notice they were not at war. So even if they did do some damage, they needed to actually take some time there. We do have Damori on the other continent. Bristol got settled on the coast, and he is gonna have 2 sides to attack into Portugal. I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to get a navy out of here from Bristol, but he's also gonna put himself in harm's way because of Phoenicia. I don't actually believe France scouted where Phoenicia is. Yeah, they don't know exactly where Phoenicia is. They just know it's over here somewhere. They don't know how the seas are connected, if they're connected, if they're not, and so on and so forth, if Phoenicia has access to them, and so on. On English side, we do have horses in the second ring of his second city, and I do see iron also in the second ring of the city of London. Goddess of the Hunt is going to give him some extra food and gold coming up from these camps, and I do see he has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I mean that's coming up as a good number. Yeah, that's coming up with a very, very decent number. I'm actually quite curious if he's ever gonna settle these, by the way, the furs and the deers to the northwest. The deers he can acquire in Bristol, but the furs are a little bit too far away. Also, I want garlic. Are these matches played with better balanced game? Yes, all of the matches are played with the balanced game mod. You can check it out on cpl.gg for more info. Both kits are win more a Pantheon, which I don't like in terms of fairness and spawn adaptation. Yeah, I am kind of the opinion of Justice over here. Also, RNG Faith Hut. Yeah, let's go. I think they need to reintroduce the settler hut, you know? Like, you know what? Just put a nuke on huts, guys. You can get nuke out of hut and boom, you win the game. Will we have an opportunity to make a bet on winner of this game? Yes, sir. Valentine, thank you so much for reminding me of that. I should actually start up the prediction. Usually I do start it up after I talk about all of the players, so you guys have an informed opinion on everything. You can actually form an opinion on everything. You get to see their spawns, you get to see what they did, and so on and so forth. Okay. So let's take a look over here on the next ones. Wait, Damori, horses and iron, I did talk about. So next up we do have Indonesia, Titiits with God of the Sea. He's getting his harbors out, and I do see he's also benefiting from iron next to Palembang. I do see horses coming up here to the southwest of Majapahit, and he did put a third city in the south. Unfortunately, that got hit by a drought. That's not good, by the way. He's gonna keep on needing to improve these horses, not gonna be that happy about it, and of course we do see he's about to ignore the tiles over there, not even gonna muddy himself of improving those tiles. We do have Moksha going inside of Majapahit in 2 turns. I would say it's a bit surprising. Is he gonna go free inquiry here? Usually you do see Pingala and the campuses, and a lot of campuses with pen brush and voice being chosen, but anyway, we'll see how this goes. It looks like he's gonna not get that much production out of God of the Sea. He only has 2 resources, so that means 2 extra production points here on the fish tiles. We do have him unfortunately with only 1 city that can produce boats. Wait, did he misclick this? Oh no, Titiits. Oh no. Like he can't really carry the boats on the land, right, and put them out on the other side. He would have needed to actually get this tile with a harbor from Palembang so he can produce boats out of it. Oh man, he's only gonna have 1 city to produce boats out of these early 3 ones. This is kind of problematic. We do have an iron tile to the southeast. Horses, I did say, okay. And oh my, I'm gonna move on because I'm worried about that one. I'm like, no, that did not happen. We do have also City Patriot Goddess coming up for Bartsake. He's gonna get harbors out, Mediolandum, Rome, Puteoli. I do see him. Is gonna benefit from a 4th settler soon to the northeast. The fact that he did settle Puteoli to the south here of Rome on this lake does allow him to connect through Mediolandum to the outside world, so he can pump out boats from 3 cities. This is gonna be important for him. We're gonna see how this is gonna develop. You still need to develop bombers or whatever. Wait, what? Yeah, I know, but you know, having a nuke over there, you give scouts the ability to throw nukes. You know, it happens. I think the rest of the team should be very upset with him, possibly creating some disharmony within. I think that will affect their. Come on, man! Oh my God, Crispy over here just finding every crack to actually change something. Okay, I see how it is. I hope, actually, honestly, I hope for the final's sake that we're gonna have both teams in their perfect peak performance over there tomorrow. I hope they're gonna be rested. I hope they're gonna be happy. I hope they're actually gonna perform, and so on and so forth. We do have also Rome coming up with horses to the southwest. It looks like his iron tile is going to be 3 tiles out to the west side, and we are 1025. We're just popping into 1026, and we should be looking at the city-states soon and seeing what's going on there. I hope it's a great game tomorrow for sure. Yes, indeed. Valentine with no problem, by the way. Thank you so much for reminding me. Well, just because you have a nuke doesn't mean you'll be able to deploy. That is true. That is so true, man. That is true. You caught it. God of War and Plunder as a pantheon for Portugal. I do want to take a look at Eleanor. What did he pick? A Lady of the Reeds and Marshes. Oh, he actually got this city to work with Lady of the Reeds and Marshes. I do see he at least has some production over there worked for him. Getting those Royal Navy dockyards going, and the moment he's just going for builders, he's gonna be discovered by Indonesia soon, and that's gonna be a big upset. And we do have also in the city-state screen, Taruga and Fez coming up for the science city-states. Lahore, Granada, and Gazargamu are going to be the ones for military bonuses. Zanzibar, Hunza, and Samarkand will be providing these trade bonuses with a bit more gold. Chinguetti will have religious benefits. I don't think anybody's gonna go religion in this game by the looks of the setup over here and the civilizations. Maybe we're gonna have Stonehenge, but nothing actually with a lot of holy sites. Now we do have Auckland in the game in a very awkward position in the southeast of the map, very far away from most of the players except Rome. Rome actually can scout it out, and he's gonna get the benefits. We got also Kongo's boat going somewhere in the south, so maybe that will discover it as well. We'll see. At the same time, Singapore and Cardiff coming up for the industry, and I think that's about it. No culture city-states. This was what happened yesterday as well. I don't know what's up with primordial maps, but they just don't have good culture city-states on them. Maybe it's just me, but from the few things that we've seen, whoa. Well, I said Auckland River didn't have the name. Oh, Auckland River. Wait, what? I said boo. Oh, you said boo. Boo. Oh, I see. I see how it is. You booed. But I hope. Okay. Well, we do have actually galleys over here coming up from both England and Indonesia, passing each other, and Titiits might actually snatch the first trade. Oh, he sees the galley. He should see the galley now. You see, first of all, is Indonesia seeing the trader? Second of all, we do have Joce seeing the galley. Now what is Joce gonna do here? His trader is gonna go on the other side, but that actually just puts it in harm's way over there, and we do see from the south the galley immediately moves to the north. The trader should actually move over here, right, to the east. We'll see how it progresses. The galleys are a bit too late. He just put on the half coast card, the maritime industries card, so he's gonna try to get the galleys faster, but I don't see a way for him. Maybe with the builder he can chop it from Sheffield. Yeah, I guess the builder can allow him to chop it, but that's still, they bought oh my god, they bought a boat. That is a lot of gold, guys. That's a lot of gold. That is a lot of gold. Of course, Titiits actually realizing that he's going to move on the Pearl Styles, and it does seem like the trader is going to get out of there safely. We do need to see more boats coming up from the cities of Joce, so he can take care of that Indonesian galley. I do want to take a quick peek on the gold generation here. It looks like, what is this gold generation, man, on the side of DSharks? We got 48 gold a turn, we got 20, we got 32, and then we got 10. Oh, that's a lot of gold, man. That is a lot of gold. Rome should have. I see the Mekong River, so someone should have seen Auckland. Oh, that's what you said over there. Mekong. Where did you see Mekong? Sorry, Mekong. Oh, but this is Nakdong, not Mekong. Is there another one that you've seen? Because that's not that one. More money, more problems. Yes, sir. That is indeed what it is. More money, more problems. And we do have Portugal coming up here with a few boats of his own, a few galleys. He's gonna need to protect the economic range. Oh, the trader got taken. That is a problem, and that is gonna eat into their gold generation here. And we do have Joce trying to get the galleys in, and as you can see, Indonesia is unfortunately managing to go and feast on the economic zone of his opponents here, while the DSharks are left helpless just to watch what's happening there, what's unfolding in front of their eyes. Palembang did manage to get another settler, and it will probably move it over here so he can allow England to get some boats in. I'm not sure why England has built so many boats though. Like honestly, it doesn't seem like they're gonna do anything here. Maybe he should actually just delete them. One of the things that they are doing, they are masking the strength that England has, as in increasing it artificially. You can see Damori's 240 military strength is basically a lot more than Riggy, but the thing is, his city's garrison defense strength kind of gives him away. It's 22 or 27 instead of having the base 26, which, well, yeah, basically gives away his unit composition. We do have audience chamber coming up from Majapahit. We got one more turn until the next era, and I think we actually covered all of the pantheons. Maybe here, God of the Forge on Phoenicia. We do have him getting his Cothons down. I do see Barims coming out, and he should actually go against Bristol here. Try to help out as much as possible. Riggy keep his borders intact. I don't think Koco did actually discover the west side, if I do have to say so myself. Yeah, he did not discover how the water looks like. I know he knows how the land looks like. He knows already that France is gonna be his opponent for the remainder of the game, but the coastal attacks here are gonna be quite important, and they do know, you can see they do know there is a city on this water puddle over here to the northeast. Pre-built for the Panama Canal. Yeah, he started early, man. He started early. Man, what can I say, man? Wasn't there a saying that the man who wakes up early gets to move further or something like that? Gets to travel further or something? Basically, that's it, man. He started early. That's what happened there. We just popped into the next era. That should be a golden age for everybody. Yeah, there we go. We got golden age across the board on the players here. And we do see Titiits is using that faith per turn to actually get some boats immediately when he settles cities. He just lost the one in Sheffield, and I do see a Temenaki being put down from that city. So it makes this city great. With Pingala going in Sheffield, not Liang. Liang actually was put in Birmingham. That is actually something extremely surprising. Why is he not wanting the extra production here? I don't know, but anyway, he's probably gonna try to get very good campuses. That's what's happening. He's gonna try to get very good campuses, okay, and a little bit more science. Tidube did go for a pen brush and voice golden age on 3 cities. Now he's gonna go for the 4th and the 5th with stone circles. He's getting a decent amount of production, and I do see he's probably the only one that got commercials. Yeah, he's the only one getting commercials. He's gonna have a monopoly on all of these merchants. Easy peasy. Extra trade routes coming up for him, extra luxury resource and everything he needs here. Now we do have him getting some more builders as well from Toulouse to start to improve his resources, and I do see he's getting magnets in the capital for some internals. Can't really trade with anybody unless he goes a little bit out of his way to put a city here towards Bristol. On the west side. We do have Bartsake with a pen brush and voice golden age as well. 9 science and 21 culture. 4 cities roam here with not that very good campuses, but he does have interesting placement for them. A +3 here in Mediolanum, +2 next to the city of Rome. Could go for another +2 here next to the mountains. Actually, I'm a bit surprised about the position of his Gavron Plaza. I would have thought he's gonna go over here on the east of Rome, so he gets a +3 campus, possible a +4 there with another district, and gets a strong one in Arpinum as well. It would have been a +3. No, I'm a bit confused about that, but anyway, I guess it was a matter of gold, maybe gold, like he was lacking gold or something. The first person of the bar gets the most drinks. Yeah, exactly. There we go. That's another saying over there. I guess it's adapted to the land. In French, we say l'avenir appartient à ceux qui se lèvent tôt. The future belongs to those who wake up early. Yeah, there we go. But how do you judge when they wake, like when the day starts, right? Are France Dido on the same continent? France and Dido? No, they're different continents. Anouk is on the same continent as France, but Paris did spawn on the purple continent to the south. By the way, good evening, Xtapa. Or go to bed late watching Civ, yeah, or commenting Civ, you know. Okay, so we do have Titiits next up with 10 science and 27 culture. He's 100% lacking a lot of science here, but he's now starting to catch up. He's putting down campus, a +4 to the southwest of Machapahit, and he just finished it with Pingala going in there. Is starting to generate that next tier science. He does have Palembang with another +3 and next to the mountains. Jambi could also put a +3 there, and I do see he's still working on those harbors. Really wants to get the gold, not only the gold but also those admiral points. Very important, the admiral points. There's gonna be a race over here for these admirals. Now we do have Damori with 8 science and 19 culture. He's at the moment not really outputting that much from his land. He's starting to get a few more settlers here to the west and one to the south of London. He's gonna have a very good campus. Oh my god, this is gonna be amazing for him. And he put his government plaza there. Oh my god, this is just gonna be insane. Insane in the membrane, go insane, what no blame. We got Moksha coming up here in Manchester. We got Governor Magnus in London. At the moment he's not actually planning to send those externals, which I think he should actually plan to send those externals, especially since Titiits did just help him. He extended the hand of Jambi to Damori over here. Man, did you guys watch or do you guys watch Viva la Dirt League? Oh my god, they had an episode over here like a few days ago, a short made about some super duper item blah blah that gives you like 100% to something, and it was bunny ears. You had to wear the bunny ears if you wanted to have 100% into something. Oh man. Anyway, Pipo gonna go for Golden Age, Pen Brush and Voice 11 and 23. He's already on 5 cities. And I do see him getting a few harbors over here from his city centers, already getting those campuses. He is on 53 production, actually the most productive nation in the game now. Gonna finish that audience chamber very quickly in 1, and he's going for internals for the beginning of the game with 2 traders. Actually, they are making so much gold. They are also buying out traders with ease. He also has a decent amount of culture coming up from all of these amber tiles, and of course the coffee tiles. He didn't quite improve his resources yet. He doesn't really have that much to reap off the benefits of the coastal resources, and the strategic resources basically at this point are kind of null because nobody's actually getting a land army except Tidube. Tidube is gonna need a lot of them, and probably Koco. Koco, unfortunately, he's gonna need to bite the bullet here. He's gonna need to go against France and defend against them with all his might and power. We do have also, let's see, Joce to talk about. Joce is still on 3 cities, getting his Warlord's Throne going. He's aware that he's gonna need to get to caravels as soon as possible and find the Jongs out. As you can see, he's getting 21 science and 10 culture. A bit problematic with the culture. He's also getting Pingala in Sheffield while building a Temenanki there. Getting some more of these builders going to the northwest. With Liang, he's gonna get an extra point of charge, and he's gonna get to chop quite a few of them out. I wouldn't be surprised if he's gonna chop a settler over here. Does look like he needs another settler, and he needs a bit more culture. I'm quite surprised he has such a low culture count. Like, he never built monuments or something, because Pingala in Leeds should give you no, he has a monument here. Sheffield, maybe no monument. He has a monument here. Like, what is Pingala doing? Pingala doesn't have the +1 or something. Because that's like, if you have Leeds with a monument, that's and oh, I guess he doesn't have a monument there, but that's like 4 culture a turn with a 6 from Pingala. That would have been 6. But where is the population count, right? Leeds is already producing 3.2, Birmingham is 3.1, and then Sheffield is 3.7. So Pingala is not producing anything. Oh my god, he didn't put the +1. He doesn't have the +1 in there. Why do people actually think saying Herald instead of attacking is cool? Lizard the Wizard asking about the drink water. Yes, sir. I'm gonna just sip a little bit of coffee. Bristol will be Herald into by Dido. Yeah, he's gonna get Herald into by Dido there. I gotta say, yeah. We got Gaius Julius as an admiral being picked up by Eleanor. He's gonna get the ability to fleet up a unit, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to use Caravel to get fleeted up. I don't see the same strategy as yesterday, by the way. Yesterday we've seen Joce go for Victor III, and that allowed him to defend against Indonesia. This is gonna be a totally different kind of approach here, and I think yesterday's approach was better. I'm a bit surprised that we see all of this happening. But anyway, moving forward, we do have Riggy with 22 science and 18 culture. Still on 3 cities, getting all this chamber in 3, and I do see he's noticing how England is getting bigger and bigger in front of his eyes. He's not actually going for the next one, so what I should say the next series, which is gonna hurt him quite a bit in the next part of the game. He is probably trying to get as fast as possible to the Caravel timing, and at the same time building everything up. I'm quite worried about his ability to do everything there. Koco just found a goodie hat and received a relic. Oh, very nice, Koco. Congratulations. Koco looks like he's gonna go also for the cliffs of Dover, and from what I can see, he's also starting to get those that ancestral hall over here. I do see him expanding to the northeast, just getting out of there. He's gonna need to build boats quite a bit, and I do see him getting Themistocles. So that actually will open up the next era admirals very quickly. Because I see England has the ability to get one, Rome has the ability to get one, Indonesia has one, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna need to start making projects so they can acquire, try to snatch Rajendra Kola away from their opponents. Yeah, there we go. We got Bartsake already going for harbor shipping projects. Looks like Indonesia is ignoring it a little bit, but he's gonna need to do that. England did push back Indonesia quite a bit. Also, England is aware that he's gonna need to get harbor shipping projects, and it does seem like, you know, we do need to take a look here on Mbande. No project from Mbande. He's going for more lighthouses. Okay. By the way, Koco did go for a pen by voice of his own, and he has a significant problem with the science. 9 science and 29 culture, but 45 gold a turn. That is very, very good. He's gonna want to wait to settle these settlers here, so he gets ancestral hall bonuses. So he gets he pops out one of those free builders from his cities here. Okay, that can work. This Ellie is highly questionable. Gumball Z, good evening, sir. I think actually we've seen him yesterday do very well, so I hope he's gonna do well this time around. We do have him going for the harbor shipping project, so he is gonna be aware about this race over here. He knows the way. This Temenaki is gonna give him 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that floodable? No, that's actually just grassland. So another 3 points of science, 3 points of production, and I do see he has another marshal over here that's gonna get some production as well, and science. That's about it though. Of course, Pingala with the extra science is gonna give him more points there, but I'm very worried about the culture per turn. I think in their minds they are taking a chance with the gold generation that Riggy is benefiting from to be able to do so much science anyway. I also like how Sheffield is placing down the districts here. I do see he went for a theater. Oh wait, no, I don't like 2 theater squares districts instead of science. Okay, interesting choice, but that actually just takes away. Okay, I mean that is, I guess, interesting. Let's see what's happening here. What's happening on the admiral screen? We got Artemisia picked up by England, by Damori. Looks like Zengi is coming up next in this land. Shirley Rocks, good afternoon, sir, and welcome. Jao and Mbande are same colors, sort of. Yeah, they're not that far apart. Jao is a little bit darker, but that's it. We do have commercials also coming up from Portugal, which is quite surprising. Well, if he wanted to go commercials over here, I would have thought he's gonna try to do something like Reina City, so he can double it, but maybe at this point in time he's gonna try to use Magnus to chop out as fast as possible. We've seen actually Riggy preferring to do this. He really likes the fact that he's getting more yields faster with Magnus, and likes to actually move it around and synchronize where the builders are with when Magnus is establishing that. Audience chamber is gonna finish next turn, and I do see he got a war and plunder. Now he's not making that many points. He's only on 7 great terminal points a turn, and as you can see he needs 75 to go for the next ones. England is gonna have Leif Erikson. I believe somebody just got it, by the way, so it was Indonesia that got Zheng He. England is okay, gonna get the next one. England, of course, being over here, Damori is trying to get another harbor shipping project and putting down those campuses. He's gonna have an extreme amount of science. Very good, by the way, positioning by Damori to get the 5 cities, and at the same time get the correct position on the Gavron Plaza to make the most out of it. We do have also Bristol coming up with some defensive units. Phoenicia is trying to keep England from actually getting out of there, and you can see we do have Leif Erikson just recruited in the front line. Oh my god, everyone. Rajendra Kola on Rome, Himerius on England. Okay, so there's a good thing here. Bartsake shouldn't actually be able to activate Rajendra Kola and get another admiral. And Himerius being picked up by Eleanor does mean he's at least gonna have extra +5 on his boats. He's totally aware that he's gonna need to go towards caravels as soon as he can. Doesn't actually spend time to get new cities out and so on. He's just trying to beeline it. And to see he's still on 23 science and 11 culture, while unfortunately he's still 1 turn away from getting Walrus Throne. Walrus Throne actually is gonna give him faster production towards units, which is actually a good thing here for him, and also less maintenance, again, good thing for him. We don't have Dido or Mbande with an admiral. Mbande over here I think should start building boats as well. Pipo is trying to get his science up, and I'm pretty sure he has a lot of culture to boost his allies. Mercenary definitely has to be boosted by somebody, since nobody's gonna be on the land, nobody's gonna build 8 land units. Needs to be boosted, hard boosted by somebody, and people should be the one doing it. And now I'm pretty sure Pipo is going to go to 40 science, 50 science really quickly with campus coming out from Mubata. That's going to be a +2 with Pingala establishing in that city center, and of course with the ability to actually chop over there. Not to mention gets some libraries in the other cities. He should explode in the science. But in the meantime, we see the same thing happening with Indonesia. He started putting down campuses quite a while ago, and did manage to get to the double card that allows him to get all of those there. Still has a major drawback. Only 2 cities can pump out boats, and that is going to be quite a problem. Tuban and Majapahit can pump out boats. Palembang and Jambi and Bima do not have a way to get those boats out of there. And this is actually, I guess we're gonna have to ask Titiits afterwards if this was planned or this was a mistake. Usually, especially when you're in such a case, you do want to maximize your chances of getting as many production centers to work for you, because it might make or break the difference between you winning or you losing. Rome is also expanding right now, going for the second expansion phase. So that also means Bartsake here might not be that interested in rushing cartography. We do have him getting a few campuses from Rome and Puteoli. I see Mediolandum did finish one as well. Mathematics 3 turns, but we will need to see how many boats he's gonna be able to put out. Also, Joce going for the theater squares is going to allow him to increase his culture very quickly. Still 3 turns out from getting a Temeranki, and I do see he did manage to plug in Moksha. Wait, why is he not? What's happening here? Why is he not benefiting from extra culture? Did he go for? What did he go for? What was the next? No, he did. Okay, there we go. He probably didn't. Okay, it was an update problem. I was wondering, like, if he didn't go for Moksha first, like for the +1 culture, what did he go for? You know, like that there must be something there. But no, he did actually. He did go. It was just last turn or something, last minute, last second, whatever. 23 science and 20 culture. Next to Titiits is 41 and 38. We're gonna see how this develops over here. We do have Portugal also with a need to expand, and he's getting a few cities out. The second expansion phase is on the way. He's actually chopping them from Visio, from how to say that city with Magnus. That one that is killing his tempo. You mean Temerangi? I think it will actually give him tempo. Like I know what you're saying, but I think he's gonna get back his tempo right afterwards. Yeah, let's take a look here how this is going to evolve. Like Joce is 6 turns away Buttress, right? He already finished mathematics and he's 23 science. On the other side, Titiits is 3 turns away Buttress on this side, and I do see he has more than enough to actually go for mercenaries. Now, is Joce going to be able to catch up? I don't know. Pingala over here does seem like he already had the +1 in there, and I'm sure he's gonna get a lot of culture from the theater squares. Now he's probably not gonna go like something crazy like 50 science or 100 science, but he's still gonna get a decent amount of bonuses here. Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe it's just me. You know I am, guys. I'm trying to look at the positives in everything, and sometimes, yeah, sometimes there are no positives. I think it was a nice idea. Maybe it was a bit too much. We do have some horses coming out from France, putting some pressure on Phoenicia. Koco here will need to get some horses of his own. He did manage to expand 3 more cities, and of course right now is getting all of those benefits there. We do see Koco 19 science and 39 culture. We do have him with another setter coming out from Tyre, and I do see these, or I should say the other cities are getting his Cothons out. He's probably gonna chop them, honestly, if you ask me. He did already chop one in LPQI, and I do see he also settled that Cliffs of Dover for the extra culture. 84 gold a turn, by the way, from him. Very nice gold generation here. Where's the science? Damori 33 science, 42 culture. London is gonna get the 7th population soon. He's gonna be able to put that campus on the oil tile, and he's gonna be such a happy camper. We do see he's also getting some libraries in the other cities, happily getting the promotions on his boats. These Phoenician boats cannot actually properly push through, and I don't think he wants to put the quadrim in front because it's just gonna get body slammed by this galley. Oh, exploding everywhere. You're gonna see shards of wood flying everywhere, and it's not like in the 300, man. It's not like in the 300. Okay, so amphitheaters coming up from multiple cities of England, and we do see actually England getting 24. Well, I wanted to say he's getting, oh my god, like 50 science, but no, it's not 50 science. Butters in 5, recorded history in 1. Let's see what happens next turn, guys. Next turn, I think we're gonna see the truth. Is Joce gonna be right going for that wonder in Sheffield, or he's gonna be wrong going for that wonder in Sheffield? That's the question. So he went to 30 and 26. He just went up to 30 and 26. That's 7 more science, and of course more culture over there because he got more in the theater squares. He also finished another one. Let's see, tech side. He's 3 turns away from Buttress. Only 2 turns difference now between him and Titiits when it comes to discovering Buttress. And he's also finishing up more of these amphitheaters, which if he does manage, and that's a big if he does manage to actually get some writers, he's gonna get some bonuses from these, and that is something a bit out of the box over here, I gotta say, for Eleanor, in such a close proximity to his opponents. Like usually we do see players at this point in time starting to get their galleys out, so they can have enough pre-builds. They keep on generating gold and so on, like trying to maximize the gold outputs and so on. Oh, 39 science. Okay, 39 science from Joce. What did he do that he got 39 science? Was Pingala first missing or something? Interesting. But anyway, that actually puts him closer. 40. Did I see 40? No, it's 39. He just went to bronze working. Kick W. Yeah, sorry mate, I'm just not in the mood. If I would like to comment on everything, I'd be on the cast. Yes, indeed. Justice is always welcome. Also, Psycho Mike, always the optimist. We need some optimism in our lives. Eleanor and Zhao has still only 3 cities, almost 4 for Zhao. I think actually Zhao is gonna get, he's gonna get a few more here. I see one moving to the west side. I see he's gonna get another one from Lisbon and another. No, Riggy. How did this happen? Damori's warrior. You be mine. Oh, settler snatched third 44. Riggy. Man, it's not like he didn't have money to buy out a unit, you know, like honestly, it's not like he didn't have the money. Riggy here still has 247 gold in the bank. Just lost a settler. That's gonna be such a good unit for Damori, by the way. Such a good settler. Look at that. He's gonna put it here on the march tiles. Not gonna care about those Phoenician bolts. Oh man, that is just awkward. It is what it is, man. Riggy, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. But honestly, you could have bought a scout. Like really, you could have bought a scout. Let's be real about this. You can't really, you know, like it's 60 gold, bro. It's 60 gold, and you would have had the settler. Oh, did he just buy out this coffee time? Oh man. Pipo, I do have to point out, Pipo is 49 science and 60 culture. He's exploding quite nicely on Mbande here. He's getting a few theater squares, also getting more lighthouses. And I do see he's at the moment still ignoring that he needs to get a fleet out. He's on 9.2 great admiral points a turn. Needs a lot of points, 200 points to actually get the next admiral. And if he doesn't have a fleet, well, that actually is a mute point. We do have horses coming up from France going against Phoenicia, while yes, Phoenicia is getting his own horses to defend himself. We got quite a few of them coming out of his cities, still trying to expand over here on the other side of the continent, trying to basically use the mountains as a natural defense and just, you know, expand outward on the other continent. We do have also very quick discovery here by Titiits in cartography. 4 turns away from getting cartography, he's getting another settler, and I do see one is moving to the northwest, another one is being trained over here in Bima, and more of these science buildings are gonna come out of his cities. He's also slowly building up a galley count here. Only has like 4 of them, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna get a lot more. He did manage to get a decent amount of faith generation going from his cities, so he's right now on 17 faith a turn. So every few turns he can actually pop out one of these galleys with faith and use it to disturb his opponents. Okay, we got now galleys, more galleys coming up from England. He's gonna need to supercharge this. I gotta say, Joce needs to go crazy here. He needs to go like 20 of these caravels or something like that to be relevant. If he doesn't, he's probably not gonna manage to withstand the upcoming attack from Indonesia, from Rome, from whatever happens against him. England won't last long. Now it all depends on Dido, I guess. And man, this settler snatch is definitely not making it easier. England should buy the March tile in Birmingham. Oh, March tile in Birmingham, March tile in Birmingham. Wait, Eleanor, you mean? Yeah. Yes and no. I mean, that's gonna be a 3-1-1, I guess. That's yeah. I guess it could be, but I don't think gold is a problem at the moment for either of them. I do think at this point there's a major problem with the cartography timing. Titiits is 2 turns away from getting cartography. Joce is 6. He's starting to catch up and he's starting to build a lot of boats. The boat count will be what saves him. We do have also Riggy needing to go for cartography as well, while yes, he's going to be the one funding all of these boats. It does look like he already got a few pre-built galleys over here in the lands of Sheffield. He's also going to need to defend his economic zone quite a bit. Now, how many boats can Indonesia pump out of his cities? That's a different question. And also, I do see they worked so much on the gold generation. They are getting a decent amount, 102, 108. We got 89 on Damori. Only Tidube is, well, slacking behind, but you can't really fault him for it. He was inland. He's been using internal trade routes for some time now. So, can't really be bothered of getting an economy here. He's also trying to max out the bonuses he has from his cities. With the government platform to get all of those nice and juicy bonuses of adjacency going in his campuses, commercials. I do see he's getting some more here, and it does look like he's right now on 28 and 49. I can't say Koco is that big. Oh, actually, he was 27, but now he's 42. He probably just doubled, used the double card or something, double his science, or I don't know what happened there. Did they just get wait, era score tech? It's the civil service time, so maybe they just got research alliance or something. Pipo 60 science with 58. Okay, maybe it is research alliance. We do have also Stonehenge coming out from Mbande, and I do see at the moment Kongo is ignoring himself for getting a fleet, which is, I think, a major mistake, by the way. They could have 2 fleets. They could upgrade 2 fleets. Mbande not going for a fleet over there is gonna significantly lower the chances of success here. I'm not so convinced of England. Eleanor can actually take on Indonesia by himself, especially with the Jongs coming out. There is a bit of an issue with the Niter though. From what I can see, of course, yes, Titiits is going to go for mercenaries, but he's also one of the one of the first ones in the science. So somebody from his team is going to need to go for military science. That's going to reveal military engineering. That's going to reveal his Niter, or I should say that will reveal Niter and allow him to get some Jongs. Otherwise, he's going to need to play only with caravels. Now with 3-2-1, wait, does he have Lady of the Reeds? Oh, he does have Lady of the Reeds. I just know. Sorry. I don't know why in my mind I thought it's he doesn't have Lady of the Reeds and Marshes. Thank you. Yes, you're correct, sir. 3, 2, 1. Indeed, over there in Birmingham, and yes, that would actually make it a viable option. I don't know why he's not buying it. Probably an oversight or something. We do have him getting a lot of boats out, and now his full focus is getting a strong navy. Riggy is also 5 turns away from getting his own cartography, and I do see Titiits did move away a little bit from getting that. He's waiting probably for mercenaries. That's coming up in 3 turns. We do have France putting down a few more of these chateaus, getting the extra bonuses from it, the culture and the gold, and I do see he's getting quite a few science points extra, 40 and 58, while he does have settlers coming up from Lyon. Okay, the horses didn't do much against Phoenicia, but they did manage to force Phoenicia to get some defenses of his own here, and we do see we got God of the Forge for Phoenicia. He's gonna build these quite fast. Now, since he did manage to expand on the other continent to 4 cities over here to the northeast, it's gonna be nice for him. We'll see how that goes. Oh, another one of these campuses. Yeah, another campus here from Tyre. He should get very tall when it comes to his science, because otherwise Catherine de Medici is going to have very powerful units to attack into him. And you can see the production is extremely good on Tidube. We do have him on 145 production now, getting a few more settlers and trying to expand. This is going to pose a serious challenge. We do have also Liverpool settled over here to the north of Bristol, with of course the settler that got snatched from Riggy. This is another challenge for their side. Riggy is going to be forced to get his nows on the east side, and he's only on 5 cities at the moment. Trying to build a few more harbors, and you can see he realized that he doesn't really have that much time to work with. I do believe Damori is going to be quite quick at getting his own cartography going. He might actually wait for wait for a bit more gold, but he's still going to get it. Let's take a look at Mbande. Oh my, I'm so sad that this isn't happening, by the way. I'm so sad that we don't see him getting a fleet out. I think he's the only chance of their team to actually win this. If he doesn't get a fleet out, this is gonna be a problem. Of course, I'm pretty sure they're discussing this. If someone gets a fleet, if someone doesn't get a fleet, and so on. I'm pretty sure also Portugal is much better at getting a fleet out, because he has the extra promotion of the nows, and yes, that would allow him to be stronger. But at the same time, I think they need to overwhelm their opponents with sheer amount of boats, because Titiits is going to be extremely strong with the Jongs. Maybe it's just me overestimating the Jongs' ability, but man, I've seen them multiple times just wreck fleets left, right, and center. One of the good things that I see is Indonesia is not going that crazy with the boats. I gotta say, these are not that many boats. He only has 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 of these galleys available for him, and he did discover cartography, so he can't build more. He did just press the button to upgrade them, and we do have him using all of that gold that's given to him by his allies to upgrade these boats. Okay, I mean, they still have a decent amount of gold on their side, and he's gonna upgrade everything. Let's see, Riggy, no, Joce, 42, 52, he's 3 turns away cartography. That's exactly the time he needs, by the way. That's exactly the time he needs to get more. You see, he keeps on building boats, and we do see Portugal actually keeps on sending boats to him, so he can get some nows. With the nows he can set the Fetorias in his allies' land and get more gold and so on. Like all in all, they're trying to maximize their chances and minimize the time spent into the effort, into the war effort. We do have quite a few builders also coming out from Mashapahit and Tuban, Jambi. I'm pretty sure he already has feudalism, because he did upgrade with mercenaries, and we're gonna have to see what he's gonna try to use there, what he's gonna try to upgrade. I think also Damori did manage to get boats out, right? Didn't he? No, he didn't actually finish cartography at the same time. He's getting mercenaries next turn, and I do see he's going also apprenticeship. He's gonna delay this. He did send away all of his gold to Titiits, which I think used at least half of it. And to have Phoenicia just straight up buying him. Wait, did he just buy him? I think he did, right? Did he just, or was that Hano? Was that Hano? Oh man, that I mean, I'm sure they have a lot of gold, but just straight up buying him like that, it feels like it's a bit too much. Who did get Hano? That was Portugal getting Hano. Okay, that's not Hano. We got the settlers coming up from Kongo. Still no boats out. Yes, he can expand quite quickly here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we do have him managing to get Euclid. I did notice Hypatia did get recruited by Indonesia, and yes, Indonesia is starting to move towards England here. Both of them do benefit from admirals, and I do see Titiits going for his military engineering here. So is Tidube going for military engineering. He does have niter. Let's see on the niter side. Niter. I don't see niter, so they're going to be a bit slow on the niter, but I'm pretty sure he's going to get it. Maybe there's an icon somewhere that I'm not seeing. Maybe he settled on it. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure I saw niter somewhere. Oh my god, they don't have any niter. Guys, I don't see any niter anywhere. I see aluminium, I see horses, I see a former May style. I don't see niter. Wow, 2 civilizations. Oh, niter. We found niter, guys, in Tuban. Very nice. Okay, we got England getting attacked. The Joce caravel timing is flawless. He's getting his caravels over there upgraded right at the time that Titiits is coming against him. And you do see he's gonna get a lot of gold from his allies, so he can upgrade into this. He already has 800 gold in the bank. He should be able to upgrade how many he wants. Let's see, did he actually put the half coast card? No, he's actually upgrading. Oh my god, he's upgrading without the half coast card. He's 2 turns away from mercenaries. Oh my god, and he doesn't care, guys. He doesn't care about how much gold he's spending here. He's just dropping that gold into the caravels with ease. Now, he doesn't have that many land units to work the support bonus, the flanking bonus on his boats, and from what I can see, he's gonna have a bit of a problem doing the damage against, back against Indonesia's boats. The economic zone of Portugal is gonna be pillaged here, and Riggy will need to do something about it, because it doesn't seem like England is gonna be able to do that much about it. The good thing is England has a lot more boats than Indonesia, so if he does manage to triple hit these caravels, he should be able to take them down. The caravels of Indonesia do benefit from oligarchic legacy, support bonus, and annual, while I do see oligarch, he's still available for, is still on England. Like Joce didn't switch governments here, he just clicked on mercenaries and going for it. We got 3 more turns until the next era, and we got take a look what's gonna happen here. Who's gonna get the points? Let's quickly take a peek at that. Tidube coming up with 54 points out of 54. Okay, he's getting a golden age. Bartsake 50 out of 55. Okay, getting a well, 5 turns away from getting a golden age. He's also building up a fleet. He's getting a theater. That's a +3 theater square, a splendid theater square. So that's gonna put him much closer, and I think he should get it. I think he should get it. I don't see him benefiting from Legion, so that's easy peasy for him. We got Titiits also 2 points out from getting a golden. That should be nice. Damori going golden, 60-59. We do have Pipo, 64-60. Okay, getting golden. We got Riggy going dark age, 34-39. I think he wants to go for a dark age here, which is gonna hurt his abilities to get a lot of stats in the next one. Didn't we see this yesterday as well? Can somebody confirm this? Didn't we see Portugal go dark age last time and manage to actually do a decent amount of yields anyway? Koco also going golden age here, 58 out of 52 points, has quite a few cities, did manage to defend against France. It's gonna be fine, guys, it's fine. Intelligence agency coming up in 5 from Tyre. I do see Spearman, well, gonna be built here in Inuk, so he can defend against a possible attack. Taruga is being kept by Koco, is the city to the south being seized by Koco with 7, including Amani. Tidube is gonna try to take that away from him, and we're going to see if he's going to be successful. Taruga does have 2 archers to defend with and a warrior, while I do see 2 horses and an archer coming up from France and a scout. I guess the scout is the most important unit over there. We do have Pipo on Zanzibar. Very important, by the way, to get Zanzibar here. He's getting so many amenities from it, and keeping his people happy is going to give him more yields. He did manage to get those settlers, so he's going to expand soon enough. And he got a religion, the first religion of the game, Tupism. Tupism. Is this, how to say in English? Not... it's like the rough version of courage, right? You got courage, but then you got another one. I totally forgot how it's called. Can you show great merchants? Yes. Yes, I can show the great merchants. We do have Ipfaldan, the next one. France is making 9 great merchant points a turn. We got only 2 on Portugal, 3 on England. Wait, England actually has merchant points? Oh, he went for Bristol with a okay, merchant points. Okay, we do have more boats upgraded here in English territory, and I believe we're gonna see Rome actually get a fleet of his own, and this is why I was worried. You can see how fast Bartsake did manage to get the fleet out. He's gonna be on cartography soon, and the mercenaries soon is gonna get to upgrade all of his boats, and England is gonna be outmatched over here, outnumbered. I do see Portugal is trying to send a few boats to him, but I don't think this is gonna be enough. Yes, there are a lot of nows. When they are now, there are gonna be a lot of nows. 1 turn away, Riggy, 3 turns out from mercenaries. He's gonna get to upgrade with all of that gold per turn. We do have Pipo 80 and 88 actually doing quite well, but oh my god, the strategy, bro. Like now, please get galleys out, like please. Oh man, people. Galleys, bro, galleys. I know they're probably thinking, but we don't have enough gold. But oh my god, bro, you need to do it. Like, you need to get the fleet out. This is numbers game. At this point, this is all about numbers games. You need a lot of boats out, because the next units that are gonna come out from Indonesia, they're gonna be junks, and he's already starting to pump a few out. They're gonna hit so hard, the English caravels, that is not even gonna be funny. Fafnir, hello there, sir, and welcome. How are you doing? I think we're popping into the next era soon. We got one more turn until the classical era ends. Tidube is 2 turns away from castles. He's gonna get that free spy, and of course the ability to upgrade his horses into coursers. He is also hitting Taruga now with 2 horses, and I do see him. Taruga can't get walls fast enough. He's trying to get a heavy chariot. Maybe he's gonna pop it out next turn, and we're gonna need to see if that. No, that's not gonna happen. It looks like for some reason Taruga is going after the scout and not attacking the horses. Well, you know, he had to try. He had to do something. It's not gonna be in the stars here. We don't have Phoenicia trying to get a few spearmen and moving them forward. We'll see if that's gonna help at anything. More Portuguese rebuilds coming up next to Sheffield. He's gonna get to upgrade into the nows soon enough. He's probably gonna need to wait for mercenaries, because otherwise it's gonna be quite a problem. And I'm pretty sure he wants to. How to say, he wants to maximize the amount of boats he can upgrade. He has problems on the east side as well as on the west side, and him upgrading on the east side will actually force also England to get his own frigates out, sorry, his own boats out, which I don't see him benefiting from, by the way, at the moment. I don't see him having cartography. He's going for education in 3, he's going naval tradition, he wants to get more gold out. He is also getting an encampment from Preston, has settlers coming out from Manchester. London is more expansive rather than offensive here. Wait, something happened in Zanzibar? Zanzibar got taken by Damori. Whoa, plugging in, dropping in 11 of those envoys and getting money in there. Very nice. Fez also got taken over by Bartsake. They're still keeping Auckland, and I see Taruga. Wait, is this pause after the Congress? I think it's pause after the Congress, right, guys? Can you show? Okay, hello there, Fafnir. Good evening, sir. Oh, we got anonymous gifter dropping 5 subs over here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, anonymous gifter. Look at that. Oransi just Psyo Mine. Hello there, Kolga. Hello, and welcome back Snow Claw. And we got Kelus. Good evening, sirs. Okay, how are we gonna do this? I guess it's in Malm. We got Malm, and we do have Malm. Also, there we go. Hey, bună seara, Star Spanky. How are you doing, sir? We do have to see if there's gonna be any third fleet coming up from DSharks. I'm pretty sure they're gonna need to do something about this. I don't think that it's a viable choice to actually wait to go for ironclads here. Joce may, Pipo might want to do that with mass production coming up in 4, but I think that's a bit too late. We do have Indonesia getting pressure here by Joce, and they are gonna get the nows in Sheffield. These boats of Rome are also going to come out soon enough, and Rome did manage to get Rajendra Kolas. He also has an admiral here. It's going to be extremely important to go against England as soon as possible. With Indonesian junks, they can actually do significant damage against the caravels, just waiting, letting them lose health and then attacking with the last hit of their own caravels. Good finished work, and I'm here to remind you to get a new hat. Yes, I do have to get a new hat. You are correct, sir. I do have to do it. Not right now, though. Not right now. I gotta say, I did go in Romania for the how to say there's a hat store next to me, like a few blocks away, I guess streets away, in Dorobanți, if you know. But it's it only has like maybe 6 or 7 types of hats, and with different sizes, with so on. And of course they have like 6 or 7 types of hats for men and for women on the other side. And I kind of like, I got most of them from there, and I don't like the other ones. So yeah. What's wrong with the one you have? It's just Star Spanky. It's telling me just, to get something new over there. Okay, what's wrong with the one you have? Also, yeah, it's so last year. Yeah, it is from last year. The Paris visit will be in a month, actually, right, a month from now. Yeah, it's on the 9th and 11th in Paris. It's gonna be the event. Or is it 10, 11, 12? Let me see. Is it wait, it's 10, 11, 12 on in March. I'm gonna be leaving on the 8th, actually, and I'm not so sure I'm gonna be able to stream on the 6th or the 7th, but I'm still gonna try to stream on the 7th. The biggest problem is with the schedule. I'm probably gonna need to sleep on Tuesday, so I get to wake up early in the morning then. Lizard Wizard, oh, you are there? Nice, Lizard the Wizard. It's gonna be on the 10th, 11, and 12. 10, 11, 12. And it's gonna be at eSpot, if you know it. It's next to Louvre Museum, I believe. Let me actually pull up a map over here so I can show you. Google Maps. Wait, maps.google.com. Actually, is it easier if I do, I'll say Google Earth, right? Earth.google.com. How come you're there, by the way, Lizard the Wizard? Don't you need to come to drink something, a beer, a juice, or something? Let me actually go to Paris. And where is? Give me a second. There we go. Paris, okay, and Louvre was around here. Yeah, there we go. This is Louvre, and I understand it's around here somewhere. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's around here somewhere. eSpot, around here. It's very close to. I'll say very close to Museum du Louvre. Yeah, there's so many things that I need to actually take a look at. The square over here, I'm gonna need to visit this. This, again, amazing. Look how cool it looks. Amazing. So many things that I need to visit. Travel there every few months for work. Oh, nice. We got a big park over here with Jardin de Tuileries. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Look at the palace, guys. The palace is blurred out. Can we? The palace is blurred out, bro. Mr. Zim, I glanced over and I thought this was something crazy, and we were looking at the rendering of one of the player cities in the game. Yeah, amazing, right? Mr. Zim, by the way, thank you so much for the follow earlier. Fudolf, also thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Let me see. Can I see where I'm not even sure where I actually got my accommodations. I think it's somewhere around here, but I don't remember exactly where. Or somewhere around here. Oh my god, this looks like totally different than I saw on booking KW. Oh man, this is... Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna have a challenge. I'm gonna have a significant challenge of getting everything here. Or was it here? Maybe it was here somewhere. It's such a big city, by the way. It's such a big city. Look how big this city is. It's amazingly big. It's my first time to actually go into Paris. So yeah, gonna be quite something. Thank you. I can't wait to actually meet all of the boys, the new players that are gonna join us there. Of course, in the previous lands in last year, I did meet Leech, I did meet Mal, I did get to meet others like Riggy, for example. Got quite a few conversations with him. Koco, amazing guy, and. We did manage to get out. We did manage to get quite a few games going, and so on and so forth. You know. Blindbird99, thank you so much for the follow and welcome. I hope you won't have to deal with the I don't know what that is, by the way. RERB. I don't know what that is. Romanian in Palestine, not to bro. Come on, man. Don't do those. Don't do those here. I actually really dislike how Romanians are being looked at from outside. I hope I'm gonna set a much better example overall. I don't know if I can wash away everything that every other the memes and everything, but anyway, I gotta say I'm a bit hurt by by the memes that are being done with Romanians and so on. It's a bit disrespectful for me. It's disrespectful. I try to be as correct as possible, and well, you know, I guess in life you do what you have to do. The world's metro line in all of Paris. Wait, really? They like, what do you mean in the world's metro? Oh, RERB. What is the RERB, by the way? What is it? I hope it's not gonna be on my way though. I think I have to change like 3 if I'm not mistaken. First of all, to come out from the plane from Charles de Gaulle, I'm gonna need to change like 2 or 3 lines to get where I live, to get where I stay there, and then I think to get to Louvre, I'm gonna need to change again 2 or 3, but I'm not so sure because I picked a place that is in relative walking distance. Like I get there in like 30-40 minutes or something like that walking, and I honestly would like to walk more than would like to travel with metro, mostly because it does well to my feet. Because I stand a lot of the time on the chair, and of course my job, I sit at the computer. I'm gonna do the same over there. It's very good to actually get some workout done, even if it's just walking. It's very good to get the muscles going, to get the blood going up and down, and so on and so forth. Yeah. And I understand from my parents. My father was telling me that we actually have this in our family. My father's father, my grandfather, my father also has a bit of a problem with the veins. They tend to be a bit lazy in the legs, so well, we need to be careful. No. I recommend the CB Mapper app, quite useful. The Metro network is good, but you should always check your Twitter for lines that are shut down for maintenance. Oh, actually, one of the things that I've noticed in also Lizard Wizard, yeah, please do so. Yeah, it would be amazing, by the way, definitely amazing. I did notice in Lyon the last time I went there that there were a lot of alerts. I had to sit, like, first there was like a totally disrupted line because of some bag that was left somewhere, like a terrorist something alert, and then I had to sit and wait for like 40 minutes in a metro that also got disrupted by this. Like I was there for a week, man, and this happened 3 times. 3 times it happened when I was there. That was unbelievable. Like, first it was in the middle of the metro line. It was my second day there, and I was coming. I met somebody there. How is his name? I don't want to be disrespectful, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna take a look over here. Xana. I met Xana in Lyon. He's actually from Lyon. He moved to Paris now for I would say for school. But I was just coming from a meeting with him, and the metro line just stopped in the middle of the tunnel. Everything went black over there, and it was like, whoa, bro. Okay, new city, new experiences. Wow, it happens. Also, yeah, Justice, I know. Yeah, I'm sorry. I guess it doesn't let you write those. Yeah, it happens. Yeah. I mean, I guess Automod caught you on both ones, bro. Yeah. Also, Andino, thank you so much, by the way, for the thoughts over there. Much appreciated. Yeah, it's too big, bro. It's too big. That's Bella. They are usually okay. Paris is a beautiful thing. Do try the food and avoid pickpocket. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. That's always something, right? That's always something that you need to try to avoid. I gotta say, overall, I felt safer in Bucharest city center than I felt in Lyon city center. I don't know. Maybe it's just me not knowing the sites over there. But in Bucharest, in Amsterdam, for example, you feel quite safe most of the time. Also in Hamburg, I felt safer. 2 of the last time I have been to Paris, I have had to rebook flights due to strikes on the day of travel. One time, after lots of drinks and pie, I got an SMS at 1 a.m. saying my flight the next morning was cancelled. Oh no, that's just bad. Then I had to magically book a flight for 6 a.m. the next day with different airline and got 2 hours sleep to catch my plane home. At least you got home, bro. That's quite an adventure. We do have we do have the game started up again, and it looks like Portugal did upgrade his nows. He's gonna get the Freritos, and he's gonna start bringing in that gold alongside Joce. Joce is also gonna need to do something against these Indonesian boats, while we do see Rome is starting to put his galleys to work here. I do see Rome on 58 science and 68 culture. He did click on cartography. He's 1 turn away, and he's gonna also get exploration, making it available for him to go for the press gangs card, which is going to allow him to get faster boats of Renaissance timing. Also, it's actually interesting that the Automod moderates a name which the guys call themselves. I guess there was a law that passed at some point that they need to be called differently, I believe. That's why. Give me a second. now is Portugal's time to shine. Yes, exactly. On the east side, we do have a few of these nows, and we do see that England did upgrade his own boats. The nows will need to get the promotions so they can trade punches with the English boats. There are a significant amount of caravels upgraded here, more than the nows. This is actually going to be quite a problem. Yeah, we actually have Phoenician biomes starting to get to the west side, and there's only Pipo that can actually help out his teammate there. And finally, we got galleys coming out from Kongo. I guess they did realize and looked at the military strength of Bartsake going higher and higher, and that means only one thing: boats are going to come out soon enough from him. You do have him with 67 military strength, only composed out of these galleys. You can imagine that is going to be quite tough to deal with. Of course, Indonesia did focus right now to get his jongs out and not really go for the next tier boats. I'm not sure I actually like England coming out of his borders over here, getting out of that safety healing pop zone. Now we're going to need to see if Portugal will actually come next to him and what's it going to be like. Hey Monkstar, thank you so much for the prime, sir. Much appreciated. 8 months. Thank you, sir. Thank you. We do have also Portugal coming up with more nows from his main cities going to the west side, and we do see that England did manage to get Temple of Artemis here. This is Victoria, by the way, England Victoria. I hear a lot of upgrades, and where are the upgrades coming from? Is that Rome? That is Rome upgrading. Oh my God! Look at those pops here. He's getting so much gold into these, but they just ran out of gold. Only Damori has around 300 more, and it does look like he can actually send it to Bartsake here. Now we do have also Chop here in Tuban really quickly, so he can get the walls up. The walls will stop the now from taking it over. And we do see Titiits did manage to acquire Sun Sin, which is a great animal that allows him to get an ironclad. It transforms into an ironclad. It's extremely valuable. I do also notice Pipo did manage to acquire Ferdinand Magellan. That's going to give him an army of his own to use. Francis Drake acquired by Rome, and Santa Cruz by Phoenicia. Because Rome did manage to get Francis Drake, that also means he can activate, if he wants, Rajendra Kola. That's going to give him an extra +3 of attack strength against his opponent, alongside that extra +5 coming out from Francis Drake. Extremely valuable. I'm also thinking England over here is doing a bit of a how to say a bit of a problematic maneuver if he wants to dispatch a few of these boats to try to go into the Roman line of galleys to try to snatch them out. He's a bit too late. He's 4 turns too late to actually get in here, while of course we do see the nows are getting closer to Indonesia's boats. They cannot pressure Indonesia that much. Without frigates, I don't think there is a possibility for him to do that much over here. Joce is going to try to start a naval warfare here between him, Indonesia, and Rome, which I think he's a bit too late and of course too weak to go against both of these. I'm pretty sure Bartsake's boats are stronger than the caravels of England if they do benefit from only +2. I'm pretty sure the English caravels are gonna be how to say, gonna be taken out easily. We do need to see if Pipo is gonna manage to get enough boats in enough time. He's going wheel. Come on, bro, get the boats. Like, this is the moment you need to forget building anything else other than boats. This is the moment, people. This is the moment you need to shine. We got Riggy getting a -4 gold. That's a problem. Damori not growing via culture, and I do see 2 diplo victory points coming up on Pipo over here. Okay, very nice, very nice. Great writers coming up from Kabasa. That's something that we didn't actually check on Joce, if he did manage to get his books in. He does have, okay, no books there. 2 books over here, and I do see Joce on 45 cents and 76 culture. They didn't manage to get their golden ages going, right? Or not all of them. Joce couldn't manage to get there. He's in a normal age. Unfortunately, he couldn't manage to get a dark age either. It would have been quite valuable for him right now. In the World Congress session, this happened. So we need to take a look at the gold. Riggy still is on 136 gold a turn. So it doesn't look like it hit him that hard. But still, it is important. Now, we do have... more of these boats getting closer. I think this is a trap, guys. This is a trap. So you see how Titiits is actually baiting him to come closer, because the closer he gets to units of Indonesia, the further away he will be from English safe territory. And now he's gonna actually get to the Jongs to counterattack much easier. While of course we will see the Roman alliance of frigates start to enter the fight here. This is the moment that Kongo also needs to realize. If he doesn't build a fleet for his allies, well, they're gonna die over here. Oh man, the trades have started and it looks like it's not going their way. We do need to take a look at all of their choices in the Golden Age. We got a Pen Bash and Voice Golden Age for Tidube. After he got castles, you do see his putting that spy in the city of KTY, and he's getting some upgrades here. He did manage to get Taruga, taking away a significant amount of science from his opponents. We do have him on 125 science and 95 culture, but not that strong as Koco's 137. Bartsake on Pen Bash and Voice Golden Age, he's on 1270 military strength. He just exploded in a few turns over here, upgrading most of his galleys into caravels and allowing him to go against England here. Trojan man, hello there. Finally got to make a stream this week. Hello sir, welcome. Big hugs, big hugs. Full 2v2 naval is so rare to see. Yeah. Well, we do have Titiits coming up here with a free inquiry Golden Age. This time he's on 156 science and 41 culture, and it does seem like they are catching Joce by surprise here. Very oh man, this is such a... Oh no, not Venetian, not again the Venetian arsenal. This is people thinking, guys, this is the only chance we get Venetian, we win the game.
Happy anniversary, Michael. Where are you taking me for dinner? On spot tech.
Whoa, we go to Paris, bro. You come to Paris, we get there. Yeah. I heard they have a lot of good restaurants over there. Woo! Thank you so much, by the way, for the 12 months. Much appreciated, sir. We got Venetian Arsenal coming up in 13. Looks like shipyards are going to be built here before the boats. No, don't do this. People, you need to realize your boats are instrumental into winning the war. More battle cruisers. Oh man, what is the... how to say... empire when you need one, right? We do need to see also Damori with 116 science, 86 culture. He did go for a Pen Bash and Voice Golden Age. He's managing to keep Portugal at bay with his caravels, not letting him in the bay of destruction over here. We got Damori making the gold between Boulogne, Calais, Hull and Bristol with Liverpool. Getting so much science coming out from these campuses, and also working to take down Lahore. We're gonna see the early moves here. It looks like Joce is realizing the danger. He's coming back. All of the Portuguese nows are also retreating. They have been hit multiple times by those Jongs, so they are very low HP. And we do see Riggy trying to bring new ones to the fight, but he's gonna have a significant problem getting the heals to pop into these boats. Now we do have also people with a Pen Bash and Voice Golden Age, 105 science, 109 culture, not really keeping up with the science count of his opponents over here, but he did, I gotta say, he did need to get, well, not need, he wanted to get a lot more cities out. Oh, he discovered caravels. No. Why did you discover caravels, bro? I mean, man, if only he would have sacrificed two turns from each of his cities to get instantly 8 boats, 10 boats, whatever he could have had in 2 turns, man. Everything. Like, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He had 7 cities, so that's like 7 boats a turn. You get like 14 boats in 2 turns. Bam! 14 boats. You get the navy you have been promised. Yes. But that didn't happen. You know, it's good. It's good to have dreams, you know. It's good to have wishes. We do have Joce coming up with normal age. Riggy did go dark age here, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to put the plus 5 dark age card in, so he gets some more damage on his nose. We do have him, yes, activated plus 5 combat strength against all melee units. We got also Koco with a free inquiry golden age this time, 150 science and a 44 culture. Still is trying to defend himself against France's units, while Tidube kind of gave up on this, by the way. I gotta say, Tidube is more interested in just getting, you know, like sim done and getting bigger than everybody, just having a ball of a time here, throwing parties in the city of Marseille, having some pool parties over there in Paris. Like, man, he's having the ball of his life over here, Tidube. While his allies are fighting all over the place. Oh, that Caravel fleet. That's a plus 18 right there, bro. Oh my god, it got smashed to smithereens. Bartsake is pushing forward. We got a Jones attacking here. They're just smashing left, right, and center the boats of England with ease. We do have also more Portuguese now coming up to the fight here. Sea Dogs are also going to join the fight, which are going to deal some damage against these caravels, but I am afraid this is a bit too late. We do have him. We do have England trying to get more production from his tiles here, also chopping a few of his boats out, getting some more writers, while Portugal is kind of running out of reinforcements. I'm actually curious when England is gonna try to go against Portugal on the land here. They're like, oh my god, they're like so close. They're touching borders, and they're not pushing each other at all. Beautiful continuation on Freritos moves. Yeah, that is just amazing to see. We got Isun Sin also upgraded, starting to punch out of his Bay of Tuban, and we do see Indonesia and Rome over here are smacking down the English boats. Man, Kongo. Where are you, Kongo? I mean, I know they needed to get a lot of gold, and I know the pressure was on them, and Titiits just started building, by the way, Venetian arsenal. 11 turns to go. Can he get a great person? No, great person, that's not gonna help. A dance of the navals, beautiful. Yeah, Gumball, Von Bon Bon. Good evening, sir. Good evening. We got some last moves coming out here, and it looks like Rome did lose Caravel, but so did England, Eleanor. And we don't have that many alive for England to use, but at least he's going to have some Portuguese now over there to trade with. It does look like Joce is starting to move back into his territory, so he pops some heals off. And he needs to be careful, by the way. He needs to be extremely careful not to give 3 tiles of attack towards his units, because otherwise it is going to be a certain kill over there. We got Indonesia also doing some more damage on the east, taking down these Indonesian boats, while finally the Sea Dogs are doing some damage. Oof, that's a problem. Let's snipe it down, bro. And 2 caravels go down for 1 of Rome's, while I think this Sea Dog actually can attack back on the caravel, still deal the damage there. Joce is trying to get more Sea Dogs out of his cities, and we do need to see the upcoming attack. You see Rome did actually retreat some of his caravels, weak caravels, back into his land, so he can he can get the heels off and at the same time get the new wave going. We do have Pipo moving with his caravels from the west side, where he does have Ferdinand Magellan happily helping him. He's trying to also get Phoenician arsenal. He does have 2 chops in this city for him, and I think he's gonna try to do it. Also shipyards coming out from his other cities, while he is hard building caravels here. Oh, this is just gonna be nasty. At least right now, I think it is actually going to be a problem for both of them. Like, even with the amazing numbers of Rome, it's still going to be a problem, I gotta say. These sea dogs are not going to be that tough to deal with, but they unfortunately do so much damage against the caravels on return. So the sea dogs need to be protected behind the nows if he wants to actually use them, or get some more level 1 caravels over there in the front line. Also, Indo definitely could use more jonks. Yes, a lot more jonks. Well, he kind of switched, and he did bank on the fact that Rome did get a decent amount of caravels going. It looks like we got some last moves coming out, and oh my god, if he's gonna snipe Francis Drake, this is gonna be amazing. He might, no, actually there's a scout over there, so he's not gonna snipe it. Even if the caravel dies, that's not gonna go down. He moved it to the west side anyway, and I guess that now is gonna go down. Oh well. Massive fleet coming out from Phoenicia as well, over here into the northwest of LPQI. Is getting more of these bottoms, and I don't think he's that far away from getting his actually he did get it, caravels technology, cartography. We do have him needing to build some frigates, and looking at the era score over here, or I should say on the army tab, it does look like Pipo does benefit from Niter, and Koco did manage to get to Niter. On the other side, we got all 4 team members benefiting from Niter per turn. Slowly but surely, actually, the Roman lines of units and Indonesian line of units are being torn to shreds here. If we're gonna have Kongo join the fight, this is gonna be amazing. Now, okay, we have Kongo joining the fight. Where is England gonna join the fight, right? He needs to join the fight, and it's probably gonna be, oh my god, this is so dirty. Like, this is no easy win over here on the coast. Indonesia, it looks like he's back to Jongs over here. We got one of these nows joining the fight. Also, the sea dogs are dealing significant damage against the boats of Indonesia, allowing Portugal to take them out. Oh man, this is okay. This is interesting. How are they gonna want to play this though? Bum. Man, they thought they're gonna trade punches with the Sharks and come out unscathed. That's not gonna happen. It also seems like Damori is taking down Lahore here. It's gonna take it over probably next turn. It doesn't look like at the moment the Nows have any kind of chances of success to take out the English caravels, but I'm pretty sure Phoenicia is gonna punch through with frigates soon. We do have a few pre-built quadrants here for those frigates, and I do see England is gonna need to get a few of them of his own. And there are 5 cities that he could take out if he gets into this bay. That's going to be a significant victory over there for them. And one of the questions I do also have is, can England withstand the damage before these caravels get in there? You can see Kongo does have actually an admiral, and he needs to... He needs to make a choice. Is he gonna try to go behind the Roman lines, attacking into the main cities of England, Eleanor, or is he gonna try to go directly against the Roman new fleet that has been built specifically for this purpose? It looks like of course, the +3 on Rajendra is going to be instrumental into helping him win this war here. The boats of Eleanor, of Kongo are not that strong, and this is why I was thinking, man, you should have done a lot more here. You should have done like 14, 15 boats if you could have. That's just not enough. That's just not enough. We don't have that many Roman caravels alive either. It looks like these Sea Dogs did manage to dwindle the numbers significantly, and there are some scouts in the water allowing them. Oh, Joce with the Sea Dogs, Sea Dogs, getting in there, trying to snipe out. Oh, another one bites the dust, and another one, and another one bites the dust. Take the choke. He got it. Joce got a jong. Very important there. He got a jong. Very nice, very nice. More Sea Dogs. Okay, another jong goes down. Like this whole fleet looks like it's going down. Riggy is even sacrificing his units to take as many of his opponent's units with him. We do have Joce just going for as many of these Sea Dogs as possible. The Sea Dogs don't require niter, but they, as you can see, they take a lot of damage on return on the melee side, but they do a lot of damage on the offense. So that's usually a good way of handling that. If you need some extra range strength, and there we go, you get it from that. So at the moment it looks like the Roman fleet did get the support of so many of these scouts. It's gonna keep on going towards Leeds. It does seem like Pipo did realize his fleet is not gonna be a good match for Bartsake, and we do have Bartsake getting some frigates over here to deal with this. While it does look like Indonesia is gonna need to reposition and try to do something. We got 4 tons for Venetian arsenal in Pipo's land, and it does seem like we got 5 tons in Bima. There's no chop. There is a chop left over here in Bima for Titiits, but he's actually, yeah, he's not getting a chop over there. He doesn't have a builder to use that chop in. Joce is going to need more support help from Riggy, and we do have the Naus getting back into the city of Sheffield to get some heals off, and now Bartsake is going to benefit from a lot of frigates on the front line. This is going to be very, very tough to deal with. The next wave is probably going to be deadly to England. Now, there is a possibility that Pipo is gonna get to ironclads, and if he does manage to get enough of them out, he might take out his opponents over here. Of course, the science difference between him and his opponents is starting to be quite big. We do have Bartsake on 85, which is nice. It's lower than his 121, but then Titiits is so big right now. 184 science points per turn coming up from him. We do have spies coming up from Majapahit. Looks like Titiits is aware that he's going to need to build the next level fleet here, and slowly he's trying to get there. We do have also Joce with an ability to, with a possibility to, that he might get another frigate here from his opponent. He's still using the Jong here to do some damage against his opponent's units, and I'm pretty sure the second he lost most of his caravels, well, that kind of feels like, oh, he got it. He actually got it. Look at that. He got another frigate. He's converting his opponent's units into his own. Amazing, by the way. The Sea Dog is doing God's work over here on his side. Oh, you love to see it, man. You love to see it. Yeah, we got these Naus retreating. It looks like the Jung is going to need to retreat as well to be safe. He's going to need to... I think you still need, like, the Extra +5 still works if you couple it, right? Okay, we do have more Naus getting chopped here. He's also repositioning against Kongo. I think Bartsake at this point is considering Kongo as a much heavier target. And we do have Pipo retreating his caravels into his land. He is 4 turns away from industrialization and 4 turns away from nationalism. I think Bartsake is indeed going to have a problem. Venetian arsenal is going to finish in 2 turns, and I think Kongo should have more than enough production to deal with his opponents here. Pipo is at the moment benefiting from 252 production, while Bartsake is on 150. Of course, that production will allow Pipo to probably one turn his caravels. I'm not so convinced he's gonna one turn his ironclads though. He's at the moment 2 turning caravels. So yeah, an extra what, plus 75? It's not 100 anymore. It's a 75 on the Venetian arsenal. Yeah, 75 production towards naval units in all cities. A lot of the cities are still building the harbors, but most of the core ones did already build I would say the shipyards. Looking at the gold generation here, we still have a decent amount of gold generated by both teams, with Tidube making 211. The second he actually was allowed to go through this bay of destruction over here, he could actually get all of his trade routes towards his ally, towards England on the coast. That allows him to be so successful. Yeah, Phoenicia did upgrade a significant amount of frigates, and he's gonna send them to the east now. Looks like he's just gonna leave a skeleton fleet over here to deal with possible English incursion, and that's about it. Portugal does have some now, so Phoenicia has some frigates. They're just gonna try to keep them contained, even though I think this is a, well, I guess I'm not so convinced it's a mistake, or we're gonna have to wait. So on one side, he's not gonna get not gonna break the chains of economy here between Damori and France, which of course is gonna allow them to get more gold. On the other side, Phoenicia, yes, should actually go and help Rome as much as possible. I guess the biggest question is, can he get there in time? If you know, but oh my God, where is this going? Where's the hurricane going? Hurricane, heading west. Ooh, it already lost a unit. It already killed a unit. It's heading west, guys. It's heading here. It might kill another caravel and take with him more of these sea dogs. That's just nasty. That is just bad luck. And Kongo over here is actually taking quite a beating. We do have the frigates coming against him, and because he didn't actually build that big of a fleet, he's gonna have a serious issue defending with these. I'm pretty sure he's thinking, oh, but I want my ironclads right now. I got one more turn Venetian arsenal, and yeah, one more turn Venetian arsenal it's gonna be. He's gonna need to improve it, get as many boats out as possible. Mopangu is probably gonna die. We do have a Governor Victor established, but there's no builder over there. Maybe a builder to chop walls really quickly might be an idea to delay this takeover, while Pipo is gonna try to defend himself behind this one-tile choke. Well, it's not really a choke point, right? You can go around that little tiny island to the south. He's exposing all of the northern cities. This is so weird. Okay. Oh, look at Joce just getting his boats out of there. Run for your lives! Or in the case of these units, sail for your lives! The hurricane is coming. Can you switch vision? Is DShark seeing Roman cities? No, not at all. They don't see a single city of Rome. They did not scout them. Also, England getting beat back. I gotta go now, but we'll catch this game tomorrow. Have a good evening, by the way, Lizardy Wizard. Hope to see you in Paris over there. Oh my God. Oh my God. 6 units. Oh. Oh my God. That's just nasty, bro. destroyed 15 tiles and killed 6 units. Wow. Wow. This is just nasty. And yes, if he doesn't see the cities, that's gonna be an easy +6 on Rome. I'm pretty sure he knows about it. He already has a +3 intel on Kongo, and we do see he's attacking quite a few cities here. Joce is trying to defend as much as possible Kongo's cities, but to no effect. Mbande is gonna go down whatever happens here, and I guess Rome is gonna remain without a spy in this city. I'm gonna need to see if he's gonna get it back or not. Yeah, we got privateers coming out from quite a few cities here, and it does seem like Kongo is one-turning them. He does have a decent amount of caravels, and I do see he's 2 turns away from industrialization. He will still need to go for steam power if he actually wants ironclad, so it's a bit too late to get there. I'm sure that Bartsake was aware what the plans of Kongo are, and since he is of course, he did see he doesn't have industrialization yet. He thought this is the moment to attack over here. Phoenicia is also going to arrive over there with a significant number of frigates to get on the offense, and it does seem like at the moment Phoenicia and Portugal are trying to push forward towards the Bay of Destruction over here. This is just going to go so crazy. They're going to trade so many boats here. We do need to see the early moves. I'm pretty sure Mbande is going to be taken down. Also Kinshasa and Mobamba. These cities unfortunately are a bit too late to the party. They're not gonna be that successful into doing anything. Yes, he did get some upgrades there, and yes, he could have gotten some galleys out, but well, getting the harbors, it took so much out of him. We do have Warlord's Throne getting rebuilt in Leeds, more Sea Dogs out and about, and I'm pretty sure Portugal is going to need to rebuild his whole fleet as well. We did have a lot of those nows dying, and now they're recovering their strength in Sheffield and preparing for another wave of attack. Indonesia did lose a Venetian Arsenal. Venetian Arsenal got finished over here in Kewila, and now we do see a lot of boats, a lot more production coming out from the cities of Kongo. We do need to see if there's going to be enough production coming out from these cities to take on his opponents. We do have at the moment Bartsake with almost 2,000 military. He got more boats out of his cities, and this is something that he never stopped doing, by the way. He doesn't care about how much, how to say, if he got Venetian or not. He just hard built and pre-built as many boats as possible, and he got them a lot earlier on the front line to go against Kongo. Now Kongo is gonna also always be on a recovery line. It's always gonna be on a catch-up maneuver here, and we're gonna need to see if Phoenicia is gonna manage to turn the tides of war. I gotta say, Phoenicia doesn't have an admiral with him yet, so that's a big boo-boo over here. Even if yes, he's gonna have frigates to attack into the Roman units, he's not gonna have an extra +5 on his boats to deal more damage. Also Spoon, good evening sir. That hurricane might actually decide the game. Yeah, man, the hurricane. Okay, one city is gonna go down, probably 2 cities soon. We do have some Sea Dogs pressuring over here, and yes, England is putting some pressure on Rome, but that's not gonna be enough. Wait, what? . 。  . 。 . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . 。 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 .
.
Oh. Oh. He got it now. He got it now. Oh, look at England managing to snatch one of those nows. And Damori was saying, let it to me, give it to me, leave it there, leave it alive. And of course, Phoenicia took it down. Yeah, kick W. We do have Portuguese now in LPQI needing to return over there while they already started fighting the Roman lines of units. Rome is putting a significant amount of caravels on the front line, and you do see that he's also attacking into the Kongo line. Kongo could or should actually take over this caravel and also move forward with his own frigates to counterattack into these units that already attacked into him. Very important, by the way, there we go, he's getting his scores up. Also very important to have a lot more boats now. He's going universities and getting privateers out. This is worrying me actually. Now he wants more science, and he 100% wants to get those ironclads. I do see him switching to stirrups now, which is making me question everything. Now we do have caravels getting one turn here, and this is what I was thinking. Like, he should get a lot of caravels out, a lot more caravels out, so he can overwhelmingly say that yes, I'm gonna beat you back. Rome is getting a few more scouts in the water, and that's gonna give him more support bonus. And even if Kongo does have a few of these caravel fleets which are gonna allow him to defend and counterattack into the Roman units, there's still not gonna be almighty strong to defend against the attacks of the Roman frigates. Rome is carrying so hard. Yes, Rome is carrying so hard indeed. But I think also the gold of England is very important. Now Koco is starting to join the fight, and also Tidube managing to get so much gold on his side is allowing his team to be successful here. 309 gold per turn coming up from Tidube. Getting Colosseum in 2 turns from Rhymes is going to give him so many amenities, and is going to make his cities that much stronger. We do have more campuses. We do have Alhambra coming up from Paris. He's gonna get that extra military slot to use there. Very, very important. We got Indonesian ironclads, by the way, coming up to fight, and the Titiits did manage to discover them first. Since Rome is pushing into the defenses of Kongo, and Kongo is being basically kept in check here, I think there's a way for England to die. And if England dies, if Eleanor dies to Indonesia's Jongs and ironclads, that's it. Like, they can't recover from this. You see the ironclads can do significant damage against these nows, and I'm pretty sure he has enough of them. He has at the moment 4. Oh, actually, 4 no, it's enough. It's enough. It's 4 Jongs against 4 nows. I'm pretty sure it's enough. What's the timing here? We got Koco, Riggy, mass production, way too far away from getting his own nows into ironclads. Pipo is 157 going for astronomy. Oof. Oh man, this is just gonna be so problematic. Steam power, he needs this line, right? He needs astronomy, he needs scientific theory, he needs steam power. Oh man, this is just so long. This is gonna take forever. Like, honestly, I think Kongo would have been just much better to just spam out caravels, get them into fleets, and then keep on attacking. Like, spam them, bro, like there's no tomorrow. Yes, you're right. In my mind it was like, didn't he get that already? And I was like, oh my god, he's not gonna make the timing, you know. Like, when I saw him rushing industrialization, I thought he's already very close to steam power. That's what I thought. It is what it is. Okay, ironclads are starting to move towards Portugal's borders, or I should say towards Eleanor's borders, and we do need to see how Titiits is going to use the Jongs here. Rome still has a significant amount of fleet available for him to attack with, and Kongo is furiously trying to get these privateers out and about to attack into the Roman units. Phoenicia just kind of lost his fleet here. This is unbelievable, by the way. Rome took out 3 fleets over here, and he's still doing damage. And he's gonna take out all of the Kongo units. I mean, at this point, it feels like even with Venetian arsenal, there's just not enough boats in the water. Also, Damori did manage to win in the Bay of Destruction. He pushed out the Phoenician caravels, the line that was keeping him intact here, keeping him at bay. And it doesn't look like he's at the moment thinking of breaking out. But with the caravel fleets coming online, he's starting to scout to see where the next defenses are. We do have Abu with him as well, and he's bringing a few swordsmen with his ships. He's also repairing some of the caravels over here in the city of Liverpool, and he does have an admiral there. Okay, Leif Erikson. Okay, this Horatio Nelson, isn't he a little bit later? Industrial Modern, yeah, that's what I was remembering. Is later one. We do have also Koco trying to get some hard-built caravels. He's gonna need to replenish the boats on the west and on the east, but man, this east side is gonna be such a problem. Bartsake is just tearing down the boats. Like, if he manages to break through the initial line of boats, the production is just not gonna be enough. He started turning these caravels way too late. Oh well. Yes, we're gonna need to see how fast Eleanor dies, and if he dies, I think this is GG. If we do have Indonesia managing to break through the defenses of Portugal, I don't think there's a way for them to recover. I didn't see a safety settle coming out from Eleanor. That would take away a military alliance from them, and that's just gonna make them weaker and weaker the longer the game goes on. Next turn we're gonna have the new era, and looking at the golden age options here, Joce is gonna be normal. We got Riggy going for heroic age 6460, but again, what is he gonna use with it? We do have the English Sea Dog trying to figure out where the Portuguese defenses are, and Phoenicia is moving a few caravels there just to push back Horatio, push back the Admiral. And I'm pretty sure actually England can come out of his bay of destruction. He just doesn't want to put the effort into building more boats here. I think this is Bartsake's game, honestly. At this point, Bartsake is just, wow, MVP. This Indo is Jong allergic. I don't know what this is. Initially I read that Jong allergic, but I was like, what? How, you know what that meme with the food in the mouth? What? You know, like, was it how to say, the blonde girl from Big Bang Theory, right? The little one eating cookies. We need more. Yeah, we need more. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He doesn't have Jongs. Yeah, he doesn't have Jongs. He's getting some. Look at that. He's actually hitting you. He's getting some more of these Squadrons, hard building ironclads, and getting Forbidden City from Bima. He's getting a Bisheng power plant for more production. And looking at the production screens, by the way, I do have to say that Damori did overwhelm everybody in the production screen. 405 production, he's on 209 science. And looking at the science points over here, the scene is starting to take shape quite disturbingly towards Freritos' side. We do have Tidube on 336 science, 168 culture. He is not that far away from getting tank artillery against his opponent. Now we do have Titiits 264 science and 85 culture. Also 331 production, doing quite well over here on the west side, about to take over the Empire of England. We do have also Damori 215 and 102 with a 318 gold a turn and 400 production, not to mention 250 food in his empire. On the other side, we do have DShark with 155 science and 98 culture, 268 production, but his fleet is about to be taken down entirely. We do have caravels coming out each turn of his cities, but unfortunately they're not strong enough to trade punches with the Roman units, especially after they got the promotions, Rajan, Dracola, Admirals, and I think the Spy. Well, the spy damage is, oh yeah, it is, okay, it is here in Bamba. We do have also Riggy, 86 science, 44 culture, unfortunately way too low to actually make a difference here. He is trying to get more frigates out and trying to be relevant when it comes to attacking Damori, or I should say defending against Damori. He's doing well to do this, by the way. This is him putting so much effort into this defense slash offense. He's gonna try to help out Phoenicia to keep this bay intact and not allow England to come with his boats outside. While Koco is 150 science, he lost his free inquiry in Golden Age with 65 culture. He also has 200 production, but unfortunately that's not really gonna help him against France's units. France already has field cannons available for him. He's going rifling. He's not that far away from getting steel walls, which will allow him to upgrade these trebuchets into artilleries. Portugal is so dead at the red coat anyway. I mean, that's the same continent though. Well, I mean, sure, red coats are strong anyway, much stronger than these 51 garrison defense strength cities. But is he gonna do them though? Like, honestly, it doesn't look like Damori wants to do anything other than gold and be annoying. Like, maybe that's just me, but that's how I see it at the moment. He really doesn't really want to do anything here. Looking at the west side here, we do have the Roman caravels going against Kongo, and yes, sure, the Kongo caravels initially are cored up, so they're stronger boat to boat against Rome, but Rome just has overwhelming numbers. He can use the frigates from behind to actually dwindle the strength of his opponents and then push forward. Let's go for digital. Oh, we got a victory. That's a GG. That's a GG right there. And oh my god, we actually got I would say we got trapped in the screen. I'm pretty sure DShark's actually GG this. Unbelievable. That was quite something. I mean, they tried plus points for style for that hurricane over there that took out 6 boats of Eleanor. But man, oh man, they did trade on the seas with a few different moves. I think actually DShark could have been on top of this. They didn't foresee Rome got so big, and this is actually a lesson there. Probably gonna they learned it the hard way. You do need to go as crazy as possible with pre-builds when you're in a situation like this, especially if you have the goal to keep upgrading. That was amazing. That was such a good back and forth game over here. Amazing, by the way. Primordial map showing up to give us such a good show. And of course, I do have to point out Damori over here did amazingly to develop his land. We did have Tidube managing to get such a good sim and how to say develop his well. Indonesia got the first points when it comes to the junks and the caravels, and at the same time we did have on the other side, we did have Eleanor put up with only 3 cities such a good defense with the help of Portugal. A 2 versus 1 started up sometime, turning into a 2 versus 2, turning to a 3 versus 2, and it does seem like Rome managed to come out on top. Unbelievable, right? Rome, without that many naval powers, without that many naval bonuses, did come on top. Let's actually take a quick listen on what they have to say in the post-game chat. I'm sure they're going to be quite excited to talk a little bit. Of course, this is the French community. We're going to hear a lot of French, so I'm sorry. Excusez-moi pour le français. Let's go in and see what's going on here.
Push.
Vous avez le clip dans les beaux clips si vous voulez, le premier tour de la tempête.
C'est genre
en pleine
game, j'ai une notif sur Discord. Toutes les cases ont disparu, tous les bateaux ont disparu. Et le deuxième tour, il en a remis une couche quoi. Oh putain.
Non, bah à ta place, je pense que j'aurais déco.
Ah bah, je leur ai
j'aurais
dit-
mis pause, je me serais levé, j'aurais fait un truc, tu vois. Genre...
J'ai clairement dit si la tempête me tue tout, je vais me coucher. Et elle m'a tout tué et je suis toujours là mais.
T'es pas parti, ouais. C'est
Non.
con ça.
Et du coup la tempête m'en a remis une.
C'est vraiment pour que t'ailles te coucher quoi.
On peut plus putain.
Ah, c'est horrible.
Yeah, GG, well played.
GG.
So much back and forth there. Oh man, Damori, you're so happy you got a now.
Yeah, but I killed it.
Yeah, he did.
I want to try if I boost one tile of France. If my
If you can get a Fetoria, you mean?
Yeah, because I got the chart for build the Fedora, but I don't know if I use it. What happened?
Oh, that's a good one actually.
I don't think it's only for Portugal trade.
Vas-y, mais brise pas mes rêves aussi vite là en fait.
Bah, ça fait quand même une petite case dans l'eau qui staff pour le mec, c'est stylé.
Did you guys get to see the hurricane though?
Yeah, we were talking about.
No.
Oh man.
Which hurricane, dude?
There was a hurricane in Leeds, took out like 6 units of England. Of Eleanor.
Yes, we talked about it.
Okay.
Terrible.
Yeah. Kongo, did you think of joining the fight a little bit earlier against Rome, or did Bartsake just catch everybody by surprise that he just kept on building boats until there was like he even now he's not doing anything other than caravels, by the way.
He can't fight earlier with Kongo because he got no admiral, so he basically need to wait.
Yeah, but he did.
I asked my teammate and they told me to scale and come later. But when Bartsake started doing military, I did some pre-builds and then I did caravels in all my cities. But we can't see one of his cities, so he has intel on me and he has so
yeah,
it's hard.
Oh yeah, you can't see. Oh, that's why the trade are so good.
Yes.
Ouais, 10 plus Rajendra is too much.
Yeah.
And you had promotion too on some caravels.
On some, yes. I mean it's number plus 6.
There was a shot for Joce on the first assault naval. Titiits didn't have that much boats, and Joce could kill Titiits floats maybe, because no junks on the field. Maybe Niter was a bit late. There was many turns with the tech for Titiits for junks, but no Niter.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we couldn't really push, actually, I think. So I don't think I died because Bart can just back up me at any time.
Yes, the shot was very little.
But yeah, no Niter at all.
With more Niter, I think you can kill Eleanor very fast.
Maybe.
I'm curious if Joce considers now, after all that happened, Etemenanki worth it or not.
No, I don't think so. The city is shit anyway, but I don't know what I have to do on Sheffield. Honestly, if it's a good choice or not.
Yeah, you took so long to build it, like 10 turns to build it. Yeah.
But what can I do to have some production on the city?
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you have any idea? I tried, but it's at least I have a bit science.
Yeah.
I think the best
7-turn
solution,
campus, 7-turn theater. It was too long.
the best solution is very basic. Is to buy tiles ring 2 and 3 with hills and put some means.
Yes,
You have many gold with Portugal, so you can do that, and you can work like 5 means and.
yes, maybe yes. Did you do a lot of pre-builds, Bartsake, or you hard build everything?
No, I did a lot of like 20 minimum, I think.
Yeah. I should have done the same, I think.
Yeah. He went crazy with boats at some point. It's Gandhi style. How do you feel about Primordial, by the way, overall? How do you feel about the map without volcanoes?
It's a great map without volcano.
Really? Okay. Shit, man. Okay. Why don't you like
naval
it?
map? It's good.
Yeah. I would have thought that Damori likes it. It's exactly his element over here.
Yeah.
Thank you. Come on, Naval.
I want to play Harry Potter.
Non, il n'y a pas de tempête sur Harry Potter.
Someone doing I forget the name. The Wonder
Naval of
Naval,
Phoenician?
Yes.
Phoenicia.
Yeah, Indonesia was 2 turns difference.
Okay. I was very afraid.
Yeah. You did well putting the chops in K Willa. If you didn't. But I'm honestly I think you should have kept on building boats while you were building Venetian Arsenal. Because I think you could have withstood Rome if you had just had more numbers.
Okay.
Okay, GG guys, good night. See you soon.
Good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
See you tomorrow.
GG.
Have a good evening.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.
GG, well played.
Thanks for the cast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank
for
you.
allowing me. Good evening.
Bye.
So there we have it, guys. We heard from both teams how they wanted to play this. It seems like they really like Primordial without those volcanoes. Interesting choice. I would have always thought Primordial's exact core was the volcanoes, but it looks like it is kind of a fractally map, and the much needed naval action over here is giving them quite a bit of juicy action. We did see Freritos de la Vega manage to get a win against DShark in the Division 1 of the CivFR Squadrons. So now they did manage to get a win, and we did actually get to see them before the finals of the CWC. Damori over there was quite happy to play Hogwarts Legacy next, Harry Potter. Let's see. I didn't actually get to see that game, but I guess I'm going to take a look at the gameplay. Also, I do have to thank very much Anonymous for another 5 gifted sub, not to mention everybody else that also gifted throughout the stream. Thank you so much, guys. Monkster, we got Trojan Man, we got Anonymous Gifter, we got Lu Kang. Thank you so much, guys. Let's see each other in the next ones, and I do hope I also want to thank you for the follows and of course your support on the stream. Much appreciated for all of the knowledge being shared, all of the questions and everything. And I hope we're gonna see each other tomorrow in the finals of the CWC. So we get to see Freritos de la Vega go against a Change of Circumstance. So that's going to be an awesome game. Have a good evening, everybody, and have some fun with some Civilization 6 gaming. Throw this a thumbs up if you're coming up from YouTube. And of course, we get to see each other on Discord. Don't forget to actually leave a comment down below if you enjoyed something, if you liked something, or you have any kind of question. Bye.